All right, everybody, we're live. Patrick Fry here of the Average Marks Pro Wrestling Podcast. As we're getting ready, Raw will be starting in about less than a minute. Stephanie McMahon will start off Monday Night Raw and make her announcement regarding, I believe, the women's main event at WrestleMania. If you give me 1 second, I will, let me make sure here I got my chat up correctly, because for some reason it doesn't want to ever come up correctly. See, there it goes. Did it again. All right, let's see if we can get it up here. All right, there we go. Looks like we got it up now. That's locked in. Give me 1 second. Got to take do something here real quick, and then we'll get it rolling. All right. Is this just his reactions? Yes. We're just going to sit here and discuss Raw. LSU, that's right, man. Look, go Tigers. Hell yeah. All about them Tigers. So, Stephanie McMahon coming out. She's going to make an announcement about the, I guess, the women's main event at Mania. Got Kurt Angle's farewell to Monday Night Raw tonight. Is he not fighting? Did they pull that match with Ray? That's unfortunate. Batista's going to be live here. You hear, so let's see. Is it Elsa IKO Gato 87? I don't know how to say that. Oh, here we go.
I can't believe that we're just 6 days away from WrestleMania.
Can we
That triple threat match is about to get even bigger when I add a fourth competitor, me!
That's got to be an April Fool's joke.
Oh, come on, guys. Can't you take an April Fool's joke? I mean, come on, I got you, like...
Yeah.
Seriousness, for the first time in 35 years, our women will be the main event of WrestleMania.
I'm excited about it. I thought Evolution was great, so...
Is that when the Raw Women's Champion Ronda Rousey faces the new SmackDown Women's Champion Charlotte Flair, and the man Becky Lynch.
There's your cheer. There's your cheer.
All titles will be on the line.
So...
That's right, one woman will bring home all the gold on the grandest stage.
So they're both on the line.
Because this Sunday at WrestleMania,
It's going to be one fall to a finish, I guess.
3 of the WWE's greatest athletes will step foot in that ring. They will put their bodies on the line and leave their hearts and souls on the mat. Because this Sunday at WrestleMania, it's winner takes all.
There you have it. All right, well, that was short and sweet. Elsa, watch Wildcat Sports and Entertainment. Might check that out. I'm all about checking out new stuff, so appreciate you hanging out, though, coming in the chat. Winner takes all. And they're going to team up tonight. I don't understand that. Like, what the hell?
The first woman to betray her teammates will not be allowed to compete in the main event this Sunday.
Oh, that's interesting. All right, we're going to get Brock Lesnar now.
And speaking of WrestleMania,
Cue the beat.
here's the man
All right,
to defend
here comes Brock Lesnar, hopefully for the last time on Raw for a long, long time. At least as Universal Champion, jeez. You know, I was so certain Seth Rollins was going to defeat Brock Lesnar, but now, based on what I've been reading, that's iffy. I thought for sure Roman was going to beat him last year. I was wrong. Finally beat him at SummerSlam, but we thank everybody watching us on Twitch and Periscope. We're hanging out. Patrick Fry here, the Average Marks Pro Wrestling Podcast. It's the final Raw before WrestleMania, so I'm excited. I'm excited about the whole weekend. I'm excited about this whole week. This Raw, this SmackDown, even the Raw and SmackDown after WrestleMania, obviously those are always big Raws and big SmackDowns. And then WrestleMania, you got NXT Friday night, G1 Supercard Saturday night. It's just going to be a lot of awesome wrestling. Despite what you may or may not think or what your thoughts are on the product of WWE, I'm excited. I'm excited about WrestleMania, about the possible surprises, the possible twist. Because if it's going to happen, usually the biggest twist, the biggest surprises, they're going to happen at WrestleMania. So I'm excited about it. All right, we're going to get to hear from one of the greatest mic workers ever, Paul Heyman here. See what he's got to say. 6 days from Mania.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and I am the advocate. I'll be saying this next Monday as well. For the reigning, defending,
God, I hope not.
Universal Heavyweight Champion, Brock Lesnar.
Now, let me make this clear. I don't mind Brock Lesnar. I just don't like the fact that he's Universal Champion and he shows up 30 days a year.
Stephanie McMahon just came out here and used the phrase winner.
If that, 30 might be being generous.
Because if you want to really describe the Universal title match at WrestleMania, the winner will take all this Sunday. The winner, Brock Lesnar, will take all Seth Rollins has to offer. The winner, Brock Lesnar, will take Seth Rollins' best shot, because we know Seth Rollins is coming with his best shot. We expect nothing less. And then what, Seth? Then Brock Lesnar will take everything Seth Rollins has in life, because that's what Brock Lesnar does to people at WrestleMania. Brock Lesnar seizes the moment at WrestleMania and defines his own legacy and his own history at the expense of his opponents. Brock Lesnar took
Trying to think the last time Brock was pinned at WrestleMania. Last time Brock was pinned at WrestleMania was probably in MetLife Stadium by Triple H. I think he pinned him in that fight because that was Triple H's other career match he had.
Brock Lesnar took the hopes and the dreams of Roman Reigns when you all thought it was fait accompli that Roman Reigns would dethrone Brock Lesnar. F5.
Well, he did. He beat him at SummerSlam.
And this Sunday at WrestleMania,
And thanks to the bitch that is leukemia, Brock is somehow champion again.
Seth Rollins' own words when Seth Rollins said that WrestleMania may be the last match of Seth Rollins' career. Ain't no maybe about it. Seth Rollins did not offer you a prediction. Seth Rollins gave you a spoiler, because this Sunday, Brock Lesnar will end Seth Rollins' career. For those of you who watch hockey for the fights, for those of you
that would be
who
me.
watch NASCAR for the car wrecks, for those of you who watch football for the riots, this Sunday, Brock Lesnar will violate Seth Rollins and desecrate the good name.
Got some yummies here, too. The best. Anybody ever heard of Raising Cane's?
With Brock Lesnar's foot on Seth Rollins' chest and the title high up above Brock Lesnar's head again, Brock Lesnar will define the saying that life is not what you want it to be, Seth. Life is what you make out of it. Because Brock Lesnar and I will then simply go out to dinner and discuss what's next in the career of Brock Lesnar. Because Seth Rollins, I'll tell you this in advance, you're just an afterthought to Brock Lesnar.
All right, here comes Seth Rollins.
He may be an afterthought to Brock Lesnar, but he's not to the WWE Universe. The man who hopes to become the Beast Slayer on Sunday is marching to the ring. Lesnar cannot make the mistake of overlooking.
See what happens here. Seth coming down.
Exactly what the King Slayer
I hope he just gets in Brock's face.
Where Seth Rollins is at his most dangerous.
All right, walking kind of by Brock, and let's see, gonna go right grab a microphone here. I like it. He ain't showing no fear.
This is the biggest match of my career this Sunday at WrestleMania. But Brock, what you don't understand is it is also the biggest match of your career. Because after WrestleMania, everything changes for you. You can't just waltz in here, push people around, make demands like the big bully you are. No. But you don't understand, man. Nobody wants you here.
It's probably true.
I don't want you here. The locker room doesn't want you here. These people are sick and tired of Brock Lesnar. Yeah, laugh it up, big boy. I know you don't give a damn. You don't give a damn about what anybody wants but you. And you know what? You made a lot of money. You made a hell of a career out of being Brock Lesnar because you're so big, you're so strong, you're so smart. You are the most decorated athlete in combat sports history. And me beating you at WrestleMania, it may be improbable, but it is not impossible. This Sunday, I am going to beat you. I'm gonna take your title. And there's not a damn thing you can do about it.
Seth will just hit him with the microphone or something right now. Oh, Rollins, a low blow. Rollins just kicked him square in the nuts. Oh, and now Seth's taking a rod to Suplex City. Oh. Well, Lesnar started walking away and basically intentionally bumped his shoulder into Rollins, and Rollins didn't like that. Kicks Lesnar in the nuts, and another low blow. Sorry to say, Seth, them low blows are not going to help on Sunday. You better hope to get you one in before the match starts. And a curb stomp to Lesnar. And Rollins holds up the Universal title. And now this right here would probably tell, you know, your typical WWE fan, Lesnar could very well, Lesnar might win. Usually, you know, I don't know. You never know what the hell they're going to do. Rollins stands tall over Lesnar, though, thanks to the help of some, you know, low blows that won't help him on Sunday, but hopefully he's got a game plan. So. An 8-woman tag team match up next. You got Natalya, Beth Phoenix, Sasha Bailey, and then they're taking on Nia Jax, Tamina, Peyton Royce, and Billie Kay, the Iconics. We're going to get the Iconics on Raw tonight. We're going to get them up next. So, all right, so Seth and Brock had their little thing. You know, I hope Brock, I mean, I'm going to be rooting so hard for Lesnar, but I hope Rollins wins. Not so sure he will, unfortunately. And I mean, you know what? I don't have a problem with Brock Lesnar. I just have a problem with Brock Lesnar being Universal Champion. That's the only problem I have. I don't mind Brock wrestling, you know, because he, whether you like it or not, do the draw. And just the fact he's holding the belt hostage. It is what it is. That belt needs to be defended every 30 days.
The all-new RAV4.
Plain and simple.
Let's go places.
So, and another reason I like Brock is because he has Paul Heyman and Paul Heyman. There's only a couple of guys when they grab a microphone, you have my full attention, and one of them is Paul Heyman. Another one's John Cena. Because John Cena, that dude, of any of the wrestlers, I still think, and of course he's not really full time anymore, but for the longest time, man, to me, he just got the best promo. That's just my opinion. He's always known what to say. Who else? I don't know who else does a really good promo. I think McIntyre's really good. Samoa Joe's really good. Well, I love Samoa Joe. His promo is off the chain. Well, we're watching Monday Night Raw tonight. Hit that, that follow button, that like button, whatever you're watching us on, Periscope, Twitch, or YouTube. The last Raw before WrestleMania. I'm quite excited. Full weekend ahead of wrestling. Oh.
The original. Now it's hot.
I got that Raising Cane's here, so.
The pet cemetery brings things back. But they don't come back the same. Pet Cemetery in theaters Friday. Rated R.
Introducing the
There's so many fucking commercials for Raw. Like, when I started doing these live streams, of course, I knew already how many commercials Raw had. But when you sit here and do a live stream and actually have to, talk about the show and obviously react to it, so many fucking commercials. And, that is a part of the reason why Raw is not as good as it used to be. Commercials are cool. Don't do them during matches, though. That is just, God, that's killer to me. Two superstars could be going at it at the beginning of a match, and they're starting to heat up and starting to get good, and then it goes to a commercial. And I'm like, the fuck? And I come back at slow paced, and it's I don't know, that just fucks with me. A little promo here for our NXT TakeOver Brooklyn on Friday night. By the way, we're going to be doing our WrestleMania weekend preview show. We're going to be filling out scorecards. Right now it's looking like Thursday afternoon, 5:15 p.m. Central Time. So be sure to tune in live for that. We'll be live on Periscope, Twitch, and YouTube again, doing our previews. We're going to have a bunch of guys in there. We're all going to be filling out our scorecards. Thanks to PW Scorecards. I'm sure the scorecards will be out on Wednesday afternoon sometime. So y'all be on the lookout for that. Damn, it starts at 6? Jesus. Starts fucking early. Get off of work at 5. God damn. Then I got to drive an hour. Of course, the good thing about the network, you can just pause it and start from the beginning. Not concerned as we're back now. Yeah, Seth Rollins went low blow on Lesnar just a couple of times. And then he dotted the eye with a curb stomp. That's how he beat Roman Reigns and took the WWE title at WrestleMania 31 at curb stomp.
Seth, excuse me. If you do what you just did on Sunday, you're going to be disqualified and you're not going to become champion.
Yeah, well, he had it coming anyway. Besides, I'm not a champion.
What?
Yet.
Oh. It's random. Charlie Caruso looking fine as ever. Jeez. WWE keeps hiring these fine-ass interview girls. Jeez. Speaking of fine, the Iconics are in the ring. And then there's Nia Jax and Tamina. And Sasha and Bayley coming on down now. So we have ourselves a little 8-woman tag match here. I think this is going to be Beth Phoenix's first Raw match back in years. I couldn't tell you the last time Beth Phoenix had a match on Monday Night Raw.
And making their way to the ring, the team of Natalya and WWE Hall of Famer Beth Phoenix. Well, Beth Phoenix competing here tonight for the first time in nearly 7 years.
7 years. There you go. I knew Cole was going to know.
Her good longtime friend Natalya, the woman who inducted Beth Phoenix into the WWE Hall of Fame. Beth at the time the youngest inductee ever.
Interested to see how Beth Phoenix looks here.
Competition has changed so much in the past few years. She can't wait to test her mettle against these other teams.
I've been following Beth Phoenix on Instagram. Her workout videos are absolutely insane. She looks like she certainly.
Beth Phoenix looking real jacked here.
See how she holds up inside the ring.
So tonight, Beth and Natalya team with Sasha and Bayley.
Looks like Beth Phoenix is going to start this match
it is a women's tag
with
team
Peyton Royce. It's going to start this, or is it Nia? Nope, it's going to be Peyton Royce. Oh, and Sasha just kind of tags herself in.
Their downfall at WrestleMania. I think Sasha and Bayley bit off a little more than they can chew with these three teams.
Okay, so Sasha tags herself in. Not really to the much liking of Beth Phoenix. So Beth Phoenix will start with Peyton Royce.
Absolutely right.
Collar elbow tie up. I was hoping to see Beth Phoenix and Nia Jax start. Was it them two that had the stare down in the first ever Women's Rumble? And they were talking about we would love to see the singles match. Oh, it's big possibility coming up here. If Beth wants to do a little something after WrestleMania. Oh. Sasha with a little bit of a botch.
Sasha Banks, her ego's a little bit.
Sasha, she can't. She's trying to do these moves where she jumps off the ropes and they're not looking too good. But that was a nice little double team by Sasha and Bayley.
Here's the cover by Bayley and a kick out.
You can't tell me it isn't messing with the psyche of Banks and Bayley, knowing that they went.
Yeah,
to
WrestleMania
SmackDown
starting at
Live
6.
with confidence.
It's gonna go till 1 a.m.
I'm sure it must have a little bit.
Tag again to Sasha and the double team by the tag team champions.
And once again, Sasha Banks being selfish. You've got Beth Phoenix, a Hall of Famer on the outside. You've got Natalya on the outside, but it's got to be the Sasha Banks show tonight.
And this is Billie Kay of the Iconics off the tag. Drop toe by Sasha Banks. Why not, Corey? Sasha won half of the tag team champions.
Bayley's done
So yeah,
most
Billie
of the
Kay's
work,
in now, and
Sasha Banks wears
so
the
Natalya
championship.
kind of tags herself in on Sasha now. Looks like there's gonna be some animosity between Natalya and Beth Phoenix and the Boston Hug connection. Here we go, Beth now will now enter the match.
Beaming and Beth is ready for business.
Beth, a four-time
Ooh.
women's champion. Come on now.
Billie Kay flipped out of that, but
Known as the Glamazon because of her power.
couldn't get away from Beth Phoenix and Natalya.
By Beth and a kick out by Billie.
Divas of Doom ain't playing here tonight.
Beth Phoenix is also Natalya's only bipedal friend.
Now Billie Kay is going to try to get a tag, but Beth Phoenix is
Woman to ever compete
blocking her off of that.
in women's Royal Rumble match. Beth in 2010 eliminated the great Khali.
Power of Beth Phoenix.
Reason she's called the Glamazon. And Peyton Royce saving her partner in this moment.
Now it's about to be a free-for-all. Peyton Royce came in to try to save.
Tag team action continues.
Oh, now some animosity between Beth Phoenix and Natalya. Sasha and Bayley, they're arguing, so it's
Ever been to Hollywood?
a clusterfuck is what it is.
You ever been to Hollywood? You ever been to Hollywood? I'm Chase. Savannah. I'm Savannah. Savannah.
Savannah can get it.
Put together.
Turn the commercial down. Nobody wants to hear that shit. As far as Savannah goes, we just want to look. I don't have to hear nothing. So I guess they got their own show? Growing Up Chrisley? Is that true? Anybody out there knows that watches that? We ain't got nobody watching right now, as a matter of fact, so fuck it. Yeah, we had a bunch of people in here earlier when they probably thought we were actually live streaming Raw. But, sorry. It's not happening. That is against the rules. We don't break the rules. Stream brought to you by Raising Cane's tonight and their fabulous sweet tea. As we are in another, this is like the second commercial already, and we're 24 minutes in. What is this? Is that a bug? I think it is. There's a bug in my foot, a little small bug. Holy shit. It looks like a bug. I don't know. Anybody see that? Let's see if I can get the camera to focus on it. I'm going to back it up a little bit, I guess. Nope. It won't do. I was going to try and get to focus in on that. It looks like a little bug, though. Like a little fly or something. I don't know. It was in my canes, but I'll be damned if I'm going to let that stop me from eating my canes. Wasn't on the actual food, it was just in the box, just chilling, dead, I think. Is that Nivea? Yeah, that girl neck at Nivea, or however you want to say it, commercial. Boy, she's nice. Oil-infused lotion. I just want the girl. She was nice. Oh my God, that sweet tea is on point tonight. Sometimes they fuck it up. Sometimes they do. But tonight, it's on point. Commercials, man. Like, this is partially why Raw sucks now. So, yeah, we're back. Bayley and Billie Kay in the ring, the two legal women. Turn Michael Cole up here just a little bit. You can help me out because I need to know something. Hope the Iconics win the Raw Tag Team titles Sunday, but I'm pretty sure the Boston Hug Connection will retain. Billie Kay knocks Bayley off the apron. She'll tag in Peyton Royce. I don't think Nia or Tamina have even been in the match yet. I don't think they're too concerned with getting in the match, honestly. But hey, let's give the Iconics a time. Let's go. Fucking love the Iconics. Love the way they look, especially, but just them in general, they're great. They're looking good with the double team here. They just keep tagging each other in and out, and they're not looking too bad. Watch out for the Iconics on Sunday. Dark horse pick. Yeah, I agree with Natalia. Not Natalia. Renee Young on that one. Well, now Tamina and Nia Jax, they just hopped off the apron. They don't want any part of this match. Billie Kay's like, all right, give me that tag. Billie Kay will gladly take the tag, because right now her and Peyton Royce are doing a number on Bayley. I tell you what. Well, Bayley will send Billie Kay outside the ring. Billie Kay's pretty much bitching him out. Well, she tried to get back into the room. Well, she tried to grab Bayley, and Bayley basically threw into the rope. So now Bayley's going to go try and get a tag. Who she's going to tag in, though. Oh, well, Beth Phoenix just throws Sasha off the apron and tags herself in on Bayley. Glamazon took things into her own hands right there. Now Sasha's going to want to come in the ring and beat her up. And yeah, Beth Phoenix. Oh, there we go. A little kick to Nia outside the ring. Well, that was a nice little move here. That's got to be it. That's got to be it. Well, I thought she was going to try and pin her. Oh. Well, Beth went against the ropes, and then Tamina pulls down the second rope, so Beth goes flying out the ring, and Beth's the legal woman here. Now she's getting up. She ain't happy about it. I tell you what, Beth Phoenix, she has some big boobies, but I think they got much bigger after she had them kids. I say much bigger. They definitely grew. Oh, a spear through the barricade. Tamina just got speared through the barricade from Beth Phoenix. I wonder, well, I bet Edge showed her that a few times, huh? How about old Edge? Oh, I miss Edge. I tell you what. Speaking of Edge, it was what, 18 years ago today, WrestleMania 17. Greatest spot in WrestleMania history, possibly. Edge's spear when he speared Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy was hanging from the fucking belts. About a 20-foot spear. Or he's 20 feet down. That's great. Yeah, Beth Phoenix, man. Edge is having a good time with Beth Phoenix's boobs these days, I have a feeling. They look even bigger than they used to be. Well, Peyton Royce is going to try and get Beth Phoenix back into the ring here. I think Peyton Royce is the legal woman. I know Beth is. And Peyton Royce was slapping her around Beth Phoenix, but it did do, she no-sold it basically. All right, I think this is Beth's finisher. The Glam Slam, that's what it's called? I didn't remember. Well, Beth Phoenix looked real good tonight, that's for sure. Oh. They're giving the belts, and Peyton Royce was kind of in the way, and Bayley just basically shoved her out the way. Is that what it was always called, the Glam Slam? Because I don't remember for shit. Well, Natalya and Beth standing in the ring. Sasha and Bayley holding up their belts. Speaking of tag teams, Raw Tag Team Championship on the line tonight. The Revival versus Aleister Black and Ricochet. I could see that changing hands tonight. So you heard it here first. I can see that changing hands. I don't know if it will. If I had to bet, I'd put it, you know, if it was like a money line bet, like the spread or whatever, or money line, because obviously I think the favorite would be the Revival probably to retain. But then again, I don't know how the hell they do that. All right, we got a vehicle pulling up. Who could this be? Batista. Yep, it's the Animal. And he's wearing red sunglasses on Raw, finally. All right, we're going to get Batista live next. I'll be interested to see the crowd reaction in his hometown. Old Dave Batista. All right, we're going to hear from Batista next. So if you're not near a TV, we're gonna bring it to you, at least the audio. You're going to get to hear what Batista's got to say. So you'll want to stick around for that if you want to hear what Batista has to say.
So, can you woo for us?
That's not something you just... Please. Let me slip.
That's kind of a funny commercial there.
Snickers satisfies.
What does Charlotte Flair's dog say?
If they had a fucking dog that would do woo, it'd be great. It'd be amazing. Share this on Facebook one time.
Super all-wheel control will save the day with a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty and a fully loaded, technologically advanced cockpit that will transport you to another universe.
Share it to a page I manage. Hell yeah. So for anybody just joining us, I'm Patrick Fry, one half of the Average Marks Pro Wrestling Podcast, and it's our live reaction stream to Monday Night Raw, the final Monday Night Raw before WrestleMania.
Everyone acts like their parents.
You have a tattoo. Yes. Fun. Do you not work?
So what kind of mower you got, Seth? I don't know. I have some
I'm just sharing this post right now.
But it's not all bad. Someone even showed us how we can save money by bundling home and auto with Progressive.
Progressive can't protect you from becoming your parents, but we can protect your home and auto.
I was tired of having my calls dropped, and then I heard that I could get Apple Music if I switched over. And I said, boom.
The best network is even better with Apple Music on us. Plus, save big when you switch.
All right, we're going to share this.
Allergy sufferers, your senses of smell, hearing, and taste.
Thanks to everybody watching us on YouTube, Periscope, Twitch. Hit that follow button, subscribe button, whatever platform you are on. Hop in the chat if you feel like it. Join the conversation. We're talking anything wrestling pretty much at this point. It's WrestleMania week. You got NXT TakeOver this weekend. You have, let's see, G1 Supercard Saturday, and then, of course, Mania on Sunday. So, yeah, definitely come check us out. I'll live stream. We're live streaming tonight and tomorrow.
I don't know if we should kiss. I mean, you're a zombie.
And then next Monday and Tuesday, too, for obviously the Raw and SmackDown after WrestleMania. Those are going to be obviously very interesting. And then we got the Superstar Shakeup probably the week after that. And that will be, that'll be interesting, too. Obviously with the move to Fox later this year.
That's designed to reduce irritation during the shave. Because we believe all men deserve a razor.
So far tonight, main event at WrestleMania will be winner take all. So the winner of that match will be both Raw and SmackDown Women's Champion. Let's see. Beth Phoenix returned to action on Raw first time in about 7 years. And won. Also, Seth came out, curb stomped Brock after he gave him a couple of low blows, actually. But he beat up Brock. And now we're going to get Batista live next. As soon as this commercial ends, which I feel like it may never. Is the kickoff show only 1 hour? Did I see that right? Last year it was 2 hours, if I remember correctly. Like it on. Oh, they're only gonna show probably the second hour, maybe. All right, we're gonna get Batista now. So I think the pre-show is gonna start at 4 Central Time on Sunday. 5 Central Time would be the second half of the pre-show, and USA will air that on free television, or if you have a cable subscription. And then, obviously, WrestleMania will start at 6 and go until, what, 1 a.m.?
Batista returning home tonight to Washington, D.C. The animal is here.
You don't have a security with him tonight.
WWE champion.
Bold move, Batista.
To be honest, if at this point I cannot beat a self-deluded dude like you, then I'd have no business being in this ring anyways.
Strong words from Triple H.
On the line at WrestleMania, Dave. You got it.
So again,
Triple H is 1-0 in career matches in MetLife Stadium, where his career is on the line, obviously. His career was on the line against Brock Lesnar. Some of you may have forgotten. In 2013 at WrestleMania 29, his career was on the line, and he beat Brock Lesnar in MetLife Stadium. Same situation here. He's got to beat Dave Bautista. Get a nice little welcome here from the crowd in D.C., in his hometown. He's just soaking it in. This will be his last match on Sunday, apparently, so.
There is nothing that this man hasn't done in this business.
Batista just pointed to
Except
the
beat me.
Titantron, and this video package started playing.
There is nothing this man hasn't done in this business except beat me. The game. There is nothing this man hasn't done except beat me. Except beat me. Except beat me.
So he basically reminded us that Triple H has done everything in his business except beat him.
Hunter, kiss my ass.
That's it.
Wow. It is going to be a fight on Sunday.
I mean,
Confident animal with one goal
okay.
in mind, to end the game's career on the grandest stage of them all.
That was random as
Batista will
fuck.
have that opportunity. No holds barred. If Triple H loses, he is forced to retire from in-ring competition. This is going to be a battle for the ages.
Certainly not about words anymore.
And it's WrestleMania at MetLife Stadium in the shadows of New York City.
Motherfucker.
This Sunday, streaming live on the WWE Network.
I hate that shit. The shadow of New York City. Like, get the fuck out of here with that. Just say East Rutherford, New Jersey. What's so fucking bad about that?
Is free for new subscribers.
Or for fuck's sake, just say MetLife Stadium. Fuck it. Like, just leave it at that. Everybody knows where MetLife Stadium is.
And still to come here tonight, WWE Hall of Famer, Olympic gold medalist Kurt Angle, just days away from his farewell match at WrestleMania against Baron Corbin. He will make his final appearance at Monday Night Raw.
So sad. As we go to another fucking commercial.
After achieving his
Tomorrow night on SmackDown, yeah. See what we got. We'll live stream that tomorrow night too.
will sign the contract for his WWE Championship match against Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania. Plus, Randy Orton and AJ Styles come face to face on a special edition of the Kevin Owens Show.
I wouldn't mind seeing that. If it was anything like that promo they had. Oh man, I could watch that all day.
No ice cream cookie sandwiches
That promo they had, what, a few weeks ago? Where they just kind of was like, or basically, Randy said, you were getting a tan with Dixie Carter. Oh, that was awesome.
They say we're all different. In some cases, very different. But when you think about it, really, we're all the same. We like to be entertained. We like to be a part of something.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why there's SeatGeek.
Goddamn commercials. There's too many of them.
Why? Because we're fans. Just like you. SeatGeek. Use code FANS for $20 off today.
Yeah. Let's see here. Gotta get some. Swipe my greasy hands here a little bit.
Volunteer who puts care into everything he does. We asked him to put our hydrating body wash to the test.
After a long day, it's really important to have body wash that's cleansing and hydrating for my skin.
Dove Men Plus Care Body Wash rinses clean and rehydrates.
All right. Done eating now, so we good. Now we're ready to rock and roll. As soon as we get back from another goddamn commercial.
Why don't we go visit my cousin that lives off the grid?
Let's see, what can we talk about here? Find some Reddit stuff to talk about. What's hot right now on Wrestling Reddit, huh? Let's go see.
Arby's sells more euros than anywhere else in America, partly because of this 2%
See what Wrestling Reddit is talking about.
unending passion for Greek flavors, but mostly the deal.
Might look on Twitter too. Jim Cornette on Twitter on John Oliver's WWE report. Well, after a complete viewing, this is the absolute most truthful outside media piece I've seen on wrestling in over 40 years. Strong words from Jim Cornette. Let's see what else we got. WWE invites John Oliver to WrestleMania 35. Is that an April Fool's joke? You can't believe anything today. Like, I mean, that seems.
But it's also high-octane gaming, security cams, thermostats, your fridge, Wi-Fi speakers, smartwatches, workout equipment, pet feeders, and even crockpots.
Yeah.
Seriously, and it's all on the same internet connection. Suddenlink has the fastest internet in the U.S. according to PC Magazine. Upgrade your speed to 400 megs plus unlimited data for only $20 more a month, and we'll give you a boost to 1 gig.
This is what Dave Meltzer says. Of course, it's from Dave Meltzer. Take it with a grain of salt, as Mikey O would say. This is what he had to say on WWE inviting John Oliver to WrestleMania. Should be a very simple response. If WWE grants talent employee status and provides pension plans and, most important, post-career injury care, he should then say he would love to attend. Okay, whatever, Dave. Like, they sold that bitch out. Like, they don't give a fuck if John Oliver shows up or not. They just try to be nice and say, well, look, come check it out. You don't come, fuck it. We don't give a fuck. Oh, Elias is already at MetLife Stadium.
MetLife Stadium, where this Sunday I will give the greatest performance of my life when I headline WrestleMania. And there will be no interruptions. Just a stadium full of people all watching me. You know, I could hear him now. Oh, walk with Elias. Oh, walk with Elias. But not when I'm playing. No, because when I'm playing, they're going to silence their cell phones, hold their applause, and shut their mouths. And Jay-Z and Beyonce, my buddy Bruce Springsteen, Taylor
His
Swift,
buddy.
U2, they've all played here, but after Sunday, no one's going to be talking about them. They're going to be talking about me. And they're not going to be talking about Seth Rollins or Brock Lesnar or Ronda Rousey or Becky Lynch or Kofi Kingston. No, they're going to be talking about me in my WrestleMania moment. When over 80,000 people
It's going to be interesting
decide
to see what his WrestleMania moment is.
with Elias.
All right, so we're getting you got the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Let me turn Cole down here just a little bit. And then they got the two clowns from Michael Che and Colin Jost. Like, what the fuck? Well, we got Jinder Mahal versus Apollo Crews here. It must be a lumberjack match because everybody else, they have a bunch of other guys surrounding the ring, and all these guys, I believe, are going to be in the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, including EC3, who's out there. My dark horse to win, EC3. Telling you. Watch out for EC3, y'all. It would be a very WWE-like thing to do. Like, you've done nothing with him except have him get squashed, and he's just standing there like so... Like, everybody's kind of got their arms on the aprons, just kind of... He's just standing there like, fuck it. Like, I noticed a couple other guys are just kind of, you know... And he's sitting there just kind of cracking his fingers, I guess, his hand. It's really interesting. But you never know. EC3 may have checked out of WWE mentally. I guess this is some sort of lumberjack match. I don't know. Well, meanwhile, in the ring, Jinder Mahal and Apollo Crews, I guess, kind of going back and forth here. I've been looking at EC3 the whole time. Well, Apollo Crews now a little kick to the face and a nice kip up from Apollo Crews. Meanwhile, EC3 is just standing there like not moving anything. All right, Apollo Crews beats Jinder Mahal. Corey Graves said Michael Che was going to win. Why is the earth so flat for my guy? What guy? Fritter Wings. Well, if you're a fan of wings, man, you're going to be good friends. Love me some wings. All right, everybody's getting in the ring now. The B team was standing next to the trophy saying they were going to be the winners, and now everybody, it's a free-for-all. Yeah, move the trophy out of the ring. Why is the earth so flat for my guy? Not exactly sure what that means, but if you want to elaborate, we can talk about it. You figure it out why it's so flat. Fritter Wings, appreciate you hanging out, joining the chat. Feel free to hit that subscribe or follow button depending on how you're watching right now. I don't know if you're on Twitch, Periscope, Earth is flat. I am not here to troll even. Oh, well. You think the earth is flat, you know, hey, man, I think it's round, so I'm not going to say you're wrong because I've never personally been out far enough from Earth to even prove whether it's round or flat, but I've seen pictures and it looks round to me, so Earth is flat and not moving, pretty obvious, right? From where I'm sitting, I don't feel like I'm moving at all, man. I certainly don't feel like I'm going to fall over the edge or anything, so, I mean, hey. I do think you're here to troll, though, but whatever, you know. If you troll, you troll. Fuck it. Jinder. You know, Apollo Crews still in the ring. He's about to just demolish one of these Singh brothers. Oh, he's like pressing him now. I tell you what, I was very impressive with Apollo Crews when he did the who did he do the pose off with? I forgot who it was. But like he actually is jacked. Apollo Crews, I mean, I could see EC3 coming out of nowhere to, you know, win this match. I just think it would be a WWE thing to do. All right, Rey Mysterio and Kurt Angle. Well, only here, just here to get ridiculed, only to be never disproven. There might be a couple of astronauts. I mean, they ain't got nothing around here, but don't go into an astronaut stream and try and disprove it because They may get you on that one, bud. I'm not gonna get you on that one because I can't. But just don't go fuck with no astronauts that have been out in space. They may be able to, or Felix Baumgartner. He had a pretty good view too.
Dude. So what if he's eyeing your shrimp? That's the price you pay for
Good old Popeyes, man.
sad fish sandwich.
Good old Louisiana product.
Get Popeyes butterfly shrimp tackle box with 8 crispy shrimp or my surfing jerk for just $5.
Space is fake. It's literally impossible. Well, I mean, I've never been to space either, so can't, I don't know. I know the Earth is real. I know gravity's real too.
Take small steps, especially if they're easy. Wash your beard daily to reduce gray gradually. Just use it until you like what you see. And always be open to new firsts. Like Control GX from Just for Men, the first and only gray-reducing beard wash.
There's too many fucking commercials during Monday Night Raw. Jeez. I know I've said this a bunch of times, but I think last time I tried to keep track as to how many, commercials they had during the entire show, and
It's really important to have body wash that's cleansing and hydrating for my skin.
Dove Men Plus Care Body Wash rinses clean and rehydrates.
we'd all be dead if space were space. Gravity is a theory, not proven. Well, I don't know. I know I can't float, so call it what you will. I do know one thing, though. This fucking sweet tea right here is the bomb. That sweet tea is on point. That shit tastes good. All right, Fritter Wings, do you have any takes on wrestling? You want to talk about space being fake? A lot of folks say wrestling's fake. What do you think? I don't say it's fake. I say it's just scripted. I think that's two different things, if you ask me. And even sometimes it's unscripted. Predetermined, I guess, is another word you could use.
If you missed any of Temptation Island, in for a surprise, you might be tempted.
I came here to resist temptation.
Just kidding.
To catch up.
Yes.
See all the drama.
How is this happening?
The dates.
Temptation Island still going on?
Temptation.
Anybody seen Temptation Island? I want to. If they would show titty on that show, like on TV, I'd watch it, no doubt. I'd watch a lot of shows if they showed titty. Trust me. Yolanda Adams. Hey guys, big announcement. This time next week I'll be at WrestleMania. She's going to perform America the Beautiful. Yolanda Adams. Tell me how you can have an open atmosphere next to an infinity vacuum. To be honest, I don't fucking know. All I know is we got Kurt Angle now. I like his new shirt he got. It says, "You suck, thank you," and it has like 1999, 2009, like his A.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome WWE Hall of Famer Kurt.
All right, Fritter Wings. Have yourself a good night, my man.
Rousing ovation for the Hall of Famer, one of the all-time greats.
All right, well, here's Kurt. I thought he was going to wrestle Ray. Apparently not.
At a WrestleMania.
Guess he's just going to give a farewell address. But Ray's here. They just showed him talking to Ray. Here we go. Could be Angle's final Raw, too, so.
You're making this really hard. This is my last night ever here on Monday Night Raw. And I want you to know how appreciative I am for the good times, the bad times. I've heard some boos, a lot of boos, but mostly cheers. And from the bottom of my heart, I want to say thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the Titantron, where we will celebrate the career of Kurt Angle.
I'm going to show a little video package here. All right. What up, Marcus?
One of a kind.
Thanks for tuning in while you at work a little bit here and in and out. I know you get busy, so we appreciate that. I'm at work. You'll be checking in time to time. You were right about the women's titles. Yes, they're unifying them. Well, not unifying them, but they're going to both be on the line. Winner take all. So
somebody like Kurt Angle comes along like once in every 2 generations. He's something.
Showing a nice little video package here for Kurt Angle.
As soon as Kurt addressed the 3 I's,
intensity, integrity, and intelligence,
I thought Kurt could really make it.
Hey, Marcus, if you're not doing nothing this weekend, man, you should come hang out at come watch Mania at Brinks with us. I think we'll be watching it at I'll be there hanging out all weekend. Watch TakeOver, Supercard, and Mania. Pretty good little video package here for Kurt Angle, though.
he has held every title imaginable. King of the Ring, European champion, Intercontinental champion, 6-time world champion.
The biggest thing is Kurt's ability to poke fun at himself and the openness to do whatever.
Jimmy grabbed corn and I don't care.
I'm just a sexy Kurt. Woo, 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 woo. I'll make your ankle hurt.
I feel like a real cowboy.
Yippee-ki-yay.
I found these pictures. Check it out. To be able to tell the stories that guy did, just one of the most talented guys I've ever been in the ring with.
Ooh, that looked like it hurt.
I couldn't keep myself together, and I left. I never thought I'd be back.
Hell yeah, Mark, it's going to be fun, man. If you can get off, man, come hang out with us. Even if you off for just one of those 3 nights, man.
You gotta make moments.
Come on, hang out.
Because they last forever. At WrestleMania, I will compete in my farewell match. I'd like to thank every superstar I shared the locker room with. But most importantly, I want to thank each and every one of you.
We got another sub on YouTube. Oh, we got another sub on YouTube. Mikey O's in the house. What's up, Mikey O? What's the other sub? I'll give him a shout out. Put the sub. If you can see the sub, because I didn't look. Oh, Kurt Angle. All right, showing Kurt in the ring now. He's getting a little emotional. I mean, after watching that, how can you not get emotional? I tell you what, that dude won an Olympic gold medal and came into professional wrestling, and just it was like second nature to him. All right, here comes Buzzkill Corbin, Mikey O's favorite wrestler.
Baron Corbin lives to reign on other people's parades.
sorry. Am I interrupting a little stroll down memory lane?
Mikey, the exact reaction I expected.
I mean, I don't know who made that video, but it should have been in black and white because that's ancient history. The man you saw in that video is not the man that's standing in that ring. The man that's standing in that ring struggles to take his jacket off. The man standing in that ring skis down this ramp, and he can't go more than 2 or 3 minutes without huffing and puffing.
I mean, that's kind of true, Corbin.
Kurt, you just can't hang with the superstars of today. We are too
Somebody
big,
throw a beer
too
in that dude's
strong,
grill.
too fast, and just
They in
plain
D.C., man. They might get wilding out in D.C. Look out.
Especially me. And on another note, I'm starting to get pretty irritated with each and every one of you.
There we go. Now he's going after the fans.
My social media saying Kurt Angle deserves somebody better as his last opponent in WWE.
Ooh, a Cena chance breaking out.
Chant all you want. It's not going to change things. You need to forget the man that you saw in that video. Because the last image of Kurt Angle the WWE Universe will have is a broken down old man laying flat on his back in the middle of a ring this Sunday. You and I will square off this Sunday. But since it's my last night here on Raw, why don't you and I have an exhibition match right here tonight?
Good. Maybe there's a chance y'all won't actually fight at Mania.
Looks like this is going to be good.
Good. I hope that Angle thumps him.
Yeah, I agree with Renee. Get again. And Corbin basically walked up the steps, walked down to the apron, up the apron, and pretended like he was going to get in the ring, and then he backed off.
That's the old Kurt Angle intensity. But where's the intelligence? If I come in there right now, you're not going to make it to Sunday. So I'll just wait till WrestleMania.
That sounds like a cop-out to me. It's a rather kind-hearted statement from Baron Corbin. He doesn't want to deny the WWE.
Oh, here comes Rey Mysterio.
Whoa. Rey Mysterio from SmackDown Live.
Ron Corbin.
Long-time friend, an opponent of Kurt Angle's over the years.
What's about to happen here? We get a little Rey Mysterio action. No holds barred. Maybe we'll get Rey versus Corbin here.
All right, Corbin, we get it. You don't want to fight Kurt tonight. But someone definitely needs to teach you a lesson in respect.
I'll take Rey whooping Corbin's ass right now. Let's do it.
I'm just saying, Kurt, on behalf of you, how about me and you throw down instead?
There is a big size difference here, too. Corbin towers over freaking Rey. Like I think Rey goes up to his nipples.
Corbin with a cheap shot. And here's Kurt Angle now.
Ready to throw fists. Oh, he's locked in. Oh.
Was locked in. Now Corbin and Mysterio.
There we go.
Baron Corbin's outnumbered. And Kurt
A
Angle.
little Olympic slam. Corbin's getting the hell out of Dodge. I don't think we're going to get that match. Maybe we'll get Rey and Corbin later tonight. And Rey's crawling under Kurt's legs. What the hell's he doing? Looking over at Corbin. So they just kind of beat up Corbin, and Corbin hightailed it. And now Ray and Kurt embrace in the ring.
Baron Corbin and Kurt Angle, just as they will tonight in our 6-woman tag team match. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the new SmackDown Women's Champion, the Queen, Charlotte Flair.
Yeah, Ray can kill him with that 619. Look, Mikey O, here's your girl, the Queen.
Earlier tonight, Stephanie McMahon announced that the triple threat match in the main event of WrestleMania will be winner take all. Are you at all concerned that you now have to put your title on the line?
Someone should ask Asuka if she was blindsided last week when I tapped her out and took her title. And Sunday, the whole world is going to be blindsided when I break Becky's leg and tap out Ronda Rousey. And of course, Stephanie had to change the match because I once again changed the game. And winner takes all, that's going to be me.
All right, well, that is if you can coexist with Becky and Ronda tonight against the Riot Squad. Do you think that you could be the first to lose your cool and not be able to compete at WrestleMania?
Do I look worried? I'm a professional. I'm not a hothead like Becky Lynch or a loose cannon like Ronda Rousey. But after the match, Ronda and Becky better stay the hell away from me, or they won't make it to WrestleMania. Woo!
There you go.
Two thrones up for grabs, but only one.
All right, Ricochet. Is that a soda? No, I'm drinking sweet tea. Sweet tea from Cane's. Where would you see a soda, though? There's no sodas around here no more. I drank all those root beers, so. Good old Ricochet. All right, the Raw Tag Team titles are about to be on the line. It's Ricochet and Aleister Black, and I would not be surprised if Ricochet and Aleister Black win this match and become the freaking Raw Tag Team champions. Because here's my theory on it. You have obviously Ricochet and Aleister Black. They're going to be challenging for the NXT Tag Team titles on Friday night. So, like, how can you make that match a little bit bigger? You freaking give these two guys the Raw Tag Team titles because, one, the Revival, they're not defending them at WrestleMania. You know? Would not be surprised if a title change tonight. Who knows? And here comes Aleister Black, who's living the good life. Married to Zelina Vega. Yeah.
And his tag team partner from Amsterdam, Netherlands, weighing in at 215 pounds, Aleister Black.
What was Fritterwings talking about? I don't know what the hell that dude or girl, I guess it was the dude. I don't know what the hell Fritterwings was talking about. They just came up here talking about why is the earth flat and all this other crap, and claimed that he wasn't trolling, but I'm pretty sure he was. But he's gone now, I think. I don't know. He might be back.
You could use a little smoothness.
Get smooth with the fresh ground nut butters and new creamy Snickers.
Congrats, Kim. You got your own
Had
car.
not one thought about
No
wrestling.
more driving that old hand-me-down.
So,
I traded it. My parents
who
handed
cares?
it down to my little brother.
You ready?
Yeah.
He just came in here trying to prove the earth was, or basically he said something about he can come in here, talk about the earth being flat, and he cannot be disproven or whatever. I don't know.
Turn the key, and yeah, it's just it's automatic, dual cup holders.
Go with the one that's here.
He must be boys with Kyrie Irving. Was it Kyrie Irving that thought the earth was flat? I think. Oh, man, these damn commercials. Oof. They make me mad. There's too many of them.
Introducing your passport to adventure. The all-new Passport from Honda.
Thank you. I went to America's Best, like you said, for designer frames, and I got these and a second pair for just $69.95.
$69.95. Ooh, that girl in this commercial, she's she ain't bad. She got a little meat on her butt. You gotta love that. It's never for her, never a bad time.
I'm conditioning the designer sales event. It's not just a better deal, it's America's Best. Hurry, sale ends soon.
I love an ice cream sandwich.
All right. Start making it a thing. Talk about things that are on Reddit when we go to a commercial. Roman Reigns announces that portions of proceeds from his new gear will benefit the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. It's good news there. Let's see. This is what Paul London had to say, apparently. If WWE actually gave a damn for those who broke themselves for their bottomless wealth, they'd have set up a free physical rehab program for their alumni, don't you think? Nope. Their free drug rehab offer for alumni is a total sham and PR scheme. Why do most become addicts? Paul London throwing some shade at WWE. Yeah, Mikey, I don't know who. Fredder Wings came in here. Whatever. It's whatever. If anything, it just gave me something to talk about during the commercials when he was in here. So Marcus came in for a second. He'll be in and out all night. Good time to tell everybody our podcast live stream, our WrestleMania preview show, where we will all fill out some PW scorecards for NXT TakeOver Brooklyn and G1 Supercard and WWE WrestleMania. We'll do that Thursday, 5:15 p.m. Central Time, approximately somewhere around there. Thursday afternoon. Be on the lookout for that. Hit the follow button, subscribe, whatever platform you're watching us on. And we'll be live on Thursday afternoon, previewing WrestleMania weekend. Oh, is this Sunday? Oh, shit, I didn't know. Have to remember that. Sunday is WrestleMania. Okay. All right, well, we're going to get the Raw Tag Team titles on the line. What are the chances Aleister Black and Ricochet win this match? I mean, I don't know. This will be the time to pull a little bit of a swerve here. The go-home show of WrestleMania when the Raw Tag Team titles are, first of all, not even going to be on the line. Let them dudes smoke weed. Where that came from. Oh, yeah, it might have been about the that Paul London thing I mentioned. All right, Aleister Black and Dawson's going to start this match. The Dutch Destroyer. It'd be destroying Zelina Vega, I bet. So, yeah, Aleister Black, they'll do the collar elbow tie-up. Little headlock here. Aleister Black working Dawson. Dawson trying to get back over to get a tag, but Aleister Black not letting him. It should be a pretty good match. These two teams have put on some good matches lately.
Dawson said individually these two guys are going to be superstars. Together they're good, but they're not Revival good.
Well, he has a point because the Revival are the current tag team champions, and there's no doubt, Corey, it is just beautiful to watch the Revival.
All right, we'll tag in Wilder. Nice little move there, throwing Aleister Black into the knees of Wilder while he was kind of laid up on the rope. It's kind of nice and different.
And now Aleister Black with a kick right to the face of Dash Wilder. Whoa! Takes out the feet of
All right, let's see here. Open up some of this stuff.
titles are up for grabs in this match.
Deep arm drag by Aleister Black, but to the same point about tag team chemistry, you have got to be impressed.
Yeah, Raw Tag Team titles on the line. Chances we have a title change tonight? I don't know. Cut that off. YouTube comments on a major delay. I'll just have to. That's weird. Let's see if I can do something about that. Maybe speed it up. I don't know. We'll try. Let's go to the widgets. Need me a chat box. Just launch it. No, I don't want to do that. Just copy.
Textbook revival. Cut the ring in half. Keep your opponent isolated from their partner and pick them apart.
All right, YouTube comments on a major delay. Let's see if we can fix that here real quick, Mikey. I don't know if we will, but oh, we just cleared it. So just accidentally cleared it, but hey, let's so I'll just reset the chat, but maybe we'll speed it up now. I don't know. I don't know. All right, I'm pulling up. Got Twitch up. Got YouTube up. Got Periscope up. All right. Yeah, Raw Tag Team titles up for grabs as we go to another commercial. Commercials are killing me. A little Fast and the Furious. There's The Rock. So Mike, yeah, go ahead and put something else in the chat and see how long it takes. It's on a major delay. Well, it is what it is. I don't know. Let me see if I might put something here just to test her out. All right, just put something in there. So let's see. Let's see what it does.
What if we spice things up a bit? Alexa.
Yeah, I still don't see it here. Fix this too right here. Lock it up. Yeah, the YouTube comments are on a major delay, it seems. I don't know. That is interesting. Let's see if I go over to Twitch. I'm going to put something in there and do a little test. And oh, see that? It comes right up. And the same thing with Periscope. Comes right up. That is interesting. Very, very interesting. Very interesting that YouTube's comments are far behind. Let's see. I can't figure it out. I'm looking, but man.
I was so lucky that day. Saved my life.
There for you when it matters most. Get unlimited on the best network with Apple Music included. And save big when you switch. Only on Verizon.
Purple whiskey, you say? Well, this blend of fine golden grain and single malt comes from the oldest distillery in
Yeah, we saved the settings again, so we're going to test it one more time. Yeah, it looks like the YouTube comments are on a major delay, and I don't know why. But it seems Twitch is just, hey, working just fine. Okay, well, apparently I can't type again on Periscope. But yeah, see, chat's coming down right there. On Twitch and Periscope seem to be working just fine, too. So I don't know why YouTube's on a major delay. That damn YouTube. All right, we're back to Raw now. Raw tag team titles are on the line. Dawson and Aleister Black are the legal men. Oh, nice little suplex there. Near fall. Tried to switch to Twitch, but the video just buffered. Oh, well, that's great. Well, I got the actual YouTube chat up on the computer here, so Mikey, so if anybody talks there, yeah, Zuckerberg. I don't think Zuckerberg has anything to do with any of this, though. So on this one, actually, I don't think we can actually blame Mark Zuckerberg for once, believe it or not. But I got the actual YouTube chat up, so I will, I can actually react a little quicker now. I don't know why it's doing that, though. It's quick for Twitch and Periscope, but I don't know. Can't figure it out, dude. All right. Scott Dawson has some, like, the arm behind the back of Aleister Black. He's trying to elbow his way out of there, though.
Keeping Ricochet and Black grounded, not allowing them to gain much momentum, fly around the ring like they like to do. Black lands at his feet.
He still is the Root. Oh, Mikey, no love lost for old Zuckerberg. Wilder will tag himself in there. Aleister Black just can't get back to the corner to get a tag of Ricochet. Once he does. Mikey, I noticed your those last three just came in real quick. Let me see. Let me test it one more time. Nope. Oh, there we go. Wait, did I just put that in on? Yeah. Seems like the YouTube chat's not delayed anymore. Well, Ricochet almost had a near fall there. Rolls him up again. I bet Aleister is getting in some hella cardio with Zelina. He is looking more fit. Yeah, I know, right? Well, look, if I was Aleister Black, oh, no, boy, Ricochet's got a couple of near falls here. We might have very close to having new Raw Tag Team Champions here. I tell you what, though, I bet Aleister, if I'm Aleister, I'm definitely trying to stay in shape as much as I can if I'm bagging Zelina. You can't let yourself go with a girl like Zelina. Oh, a shot from the outside. Oh! That might be it. No, he kicked out. Ricochet kicks out. Dash Wilder thought that was it. And Mikey, it seems like the chat is no longer delayed, so we may have fixed the problem. I don't know what I did, but we fixed it. So, wonderful. It's not as much of a delay.
Ricochet and Aleister's opportunity is slowly beginning to slip through their fingers. Trying to drag Ricochet to the corner and make a tag to Scott Dawson. Ricochet doing a great job not allowing that to happen. And it allows
almost had a little wardrobe malfunction. Saw a little bit of Scott Dawson's ass. Aleister Black beating up on Dawson and Wilder on the outside now. Wilder now is holding Aleister Black, and I don't know what they're going for here, but Aleister Black backs his way Wilder into the barricade. What's going on here? There's so much going on right now. This is kind of a nice little sequence on the outside here while Ricochet tries to regroup on the inside. Oh, Ricochet went flying over the turnbuckle. I'm going to miss Cole when he bolts. I kind of will too, but I don't know. I'm interested to see what kind of fresh, Cole's been there for so many years. Cole's been there for over 20 years now.
Everybody's down, and the official is counting in this tag team championship match. He can keep counting. I'm going to keep watching this replay. It's a thing
of beauty for everyone except Dawson and Wilder. Wilder and Ricochet now fighting one another.
Dawson's like under the ring right now. Dawson is like deep under the ring.
Slow Ricochet down. Yeah, count of 7. Wilder back into the ring. Ricochet and Black close to being counted out here. Ricochet back out with the apron.
No, wow. A count out victory for the Revival. Dawson was like deep under the ring, like to where you almost couldn't see him. And Ricochet was going back to get into the ring, and Dawson grabbed him by the foot and yanked him back down, so he never actually really got back into the ring. Getting some pointers from Titus. Yeah. Well, he didn't fall under there. I think he just kind of like he intentionally went under there. And they are they retained the tag team titles. And Aleister Black, Black Mass to Wilder. He paid for it there. The apron on one side of the ring, that's just completely off now. Yeah, Aleister Black and Ricochet not happy about how that one went down. And they are going to take it out on the Revival. Well, I tell you what, almost looked like Ricochet is going to break his neck when he does that sometimes. Yeah, the Revival retain. Rey Mysterio versus Baron Corbin tonight. Thought we were getting Angle versus Corbin, but apparently we're getting that Sunday, so fuck it. So they got a few good matches here tonight. They need to name him they need to name their team, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what. I think they're just kind of trying this out. Where's Ronda Rousey backstage?
Rhonda, Charlie, I don't feel like talking tonight. I feel like fighting. And I'm going to destroy the Riot Squad with both Becky and Charlotte watch. And I don't care what stipulations the McMahons put on the match. This Sunday at WrestleMania is going to be Judgment Day for both Becky and Charlotte. Unless, of course, they decide to provoke me, then Judgment Day would be tonight.
There you go.
Ronda all business, and
there's the big dog.
Roman Reigns. Sunday at WrestleMania, he proves to the world he's back. When the Scottish psychopath Drew McIntyre stands in his way, the big dog is here live. Next.
Well, I guess Roman's not wrestling tonight. Just gonna get a promo from Roman.
There's only one hall of immortality. The Attitude.
And you're not down with that.
The Music Man.
Bigger than the Rolling Stones, even bigger than a Beatles reunion.
The Tag Team.
Many consider them the dominant tag team.
All right, Mike Yo. See you in the morning. Ooh, look, Tori Wilson, hot dog.
The Barber.
The Barber is a cut above the rest.
And a family legacy.
You're gonna find out.
Nice little promo for the Hall of Fame here.
The best there was and the best there ever will be.
In our house, greatness lives in the WWE Hall of Fame. Streaming live on WWE Network this Saturday, 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific. As always, WWE Network is free for new subscribers.
Yeah, the Hall of Fame will be an interesting watch.
So what if he's on your shrimp?
Maybe if we can pull it off, we might do a side-by-side of the Hall of Fame and G1 Supercard. Maybe. I don't know. I guess we'll see. We'll see how that works out.
Not a lot of time, so let's make sure we're on the same page. Got it?
Got it.
All right, well, it's commercial time, so it's time for me to read what's on Reddit. Woohoo. I think that's going to be a new thing because there's so many damn commercials. I'm going to read what's on Reddit. What's some of the hot stuff they're talking about?
Snickers satisfies.
Let's see. Johnny Gargano. I posted this thread before TakeOver Philadelphia. Unfortunately, my dad couldn't make it that night. I'm happy to say that my dad's health is going to allow him to travel to TakeOver New York with the rest of my family. Everything happens for a reason. Just gotta believe. Think Johnny Gargano wins that belt? I don't know who's going to win that match. Gargano or Adam Cole Bay Bay. Who's going to win that match? That one's going to be fun. Johnny Gargano versus Adam Cole Bay Bay. Outside view of the Barclays Center. Oh, they got a nice little, they got a Raw, SmackDown, NXT, and Hall of Fame. Some graphics up there. Seth Rollins, according to Fightful, Seth Rollins says catching Vince McMahon on a good day was how he got the curb stomp reinstated. Interesting. Botchamania 383's out. Val from Temptation Island did a Reddit. Oh, that must, man.
What's making me so tired? I kept asking
Where's the verification?
It felt like I was more than tired. Then I was diagnosed with narcolepsy.
Don't they normally do a verification of these things?
I waited too long to take action, but you don't have to. Visit morethanttired.com now.
I don't know. I'm skeptical of that one.
And find a sleep specialist to share your results. Don't wait. Visit
It's on the Squared Circles subreddit too, by the way. And Brutus the Barber Beefcake, final member of the Hall of Fame. Yeah, that was announced today.
These families waiting to get into the country. How long will they be in detention? We tell stories based on facts, and we report the news from where it happens. This is Zimbabwe's Berlin Wall moment. We know on stateside that what happens around the rest of the world can have a huge impact in the United States, and what happens here in the United States.
The New Japan Pro Wrestling Dontaku 2019 poster came out. Looks pretty cool. Tommaso Ciampa put a little something on Twitter earlier today. Let's see, what did it say? In May of 2017, they told me that no one has ever had 3 major surgeries in a 12-week span and returned at a competitive level. I returned to the most successful run of my career. Preparing to walk into the main event of TakeOver New York on WrestleMania weekend as the NXT champion. This match meant more to me than anyone will ever understand. The opportunity was taken away from me. In March of 2019, they told me that if I return, then I will be on borrowed time. To be continued. Very interesting. That bitch got nothing better to do than just to talk wrestling on Twitter all day. Six days away, WrestleMania.
Sunday.
We're all still coordinating outfits, right?
For what?
For WrestleMania.
No, nonetheless, we thought we had special correspondents for WrestleMania. Colin Jost and Michael Che of Saturday Night Live fame. Well, last week on the talk show A Moment of Bliss, Braun Strowman had other ideas.
We're just trying to find a way to make this right. That's all.
Make it right? Che, we sent this guy a car. All I'm asking, Braun, is that you pay me back for the car you destroyed.
You want to make this right? Then, Colin, you'll enter the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal at WrestleMania.
He's not serious, right?
Oh, wait, Braun. You got yourself a deal. Colin's in.
What the hell are you doing, Che? If I'm fighting the Battle Royal, so are you.
And if you two decide to be cowards and not show up at WrestleMania, you'll wander the streets of New York City for the rest of your lives, wondering when you're gonna get these hands.
Yeah, because Brock's just going to be hanging out in New York City for the rest of his life, just waiting to beat up those two dudes. God damn Alexa Bliss.
That's what I was thinking. It was time to change stuff up.
I'm loving this new hairstyle you've been rocking. You look like Chris Hemsworth, you know?
And EC3.
I was trying to tell EC3 that stuff.
Yeah, that's great. But can you believe the job I'm doing as host of WrestleMania? I mean, for the first time ever, our women are main eventing WrestleMania in a winner-takes-all triple threat match. Kofi Kingston is finally going to WrestleMania in a championship match. And, because of me, the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal will feature Michael Che.
EC3 just kind of standing there, and they're zooming out and zooming in, cutting him in, and
I
it
love
gets
those
weird.
guys. They're fashionable and funny. Right?
This Saturday's weekend update was great, right? Wait a minute.
And here's Braun.
What are y'all laughing at?
Our friends over there, they were watching clips of last week's weekend update.
All right, let's see. Well, Braun's going somewhere. He's going to whip somebody's ass. Who the fuck
that's
are
what
these
happened.
two?
Bet you don't think it's so funny now, do you? What's your name? Nah. I'm gonna call you Michael Che. That means you're Colin Jost. And like I told those two clowns, you can either meet me in the ring tonight, or I'll find you both backstage, and you're gonna get these hands.
So Braun's just walking up to random folks. Oh, God.
Well, the Andre
I guess
the
these two
Giant
indie
Memorial Battle
guys are
Royal
about to get their
surely
ass
will be
kicked.
Interesting. And now, please welcome my guest, Roman Reigns. Roman, 3 weeks ago, Drew McIntyre hit you with a Claymore kick into the ring post that kept you out for a week. And then last week, after you accepted McIntyre's match for a one-on-one match at WrestleMania, you were on the receiving end of yet another Claymore kick. Now, this is the second time we've seen you down by McIntyre. Now, although you were great as a member of the Shield at WWE Fastlane, rumors have been circulating whether you're 100% ready for singles competition.
Rumors? Whose rumors? Who's making up these rumors? Drew McIntyre? Are these his rumors? Let me tell you something. Drew don't know anything about me. Let's just put the rumors aside. Hear it from the source. I am 100% clear. And at WrestleMania, I'm going to put all these rumors...
Oh, he just got attacked behind by McIntyre again.
This guy is psychopath. Ambushing Reigns.
That's it, guys. Come on, Drew. Hey.
You should have said no, Roman. You should have said no.
Come on, Drew. That's it. Hey, come on, Drew. That's enough. Hey, come on, Drew.
Oh, man, he's just beating the hell out of Reigns now.
That's it, Drew.
Enough. Stay. I want you to see my face when you close your eyes at night. Get off me.
No, please. No, come on. Please. Let's go.
Another attack from behind by Drew McIntyre on Roman Reigns backstage while Roman was giving a little bit of an interview there.
I hate to say it, but I think Roman Reigns might have signed up for the more than he can handle this Sunday.
Reigns has
All right, time for some six-woman tag match action. Here comes the Riot Squad. This would be a true marry, fuck, kill situation. Let's see. Marry, fuck, kill the Riot Squad. I would marry Sarah Logan, fuck Liv Morgan, and kill Ruby Riott. Fairly simple for me.
Here's the caveat. The first woman to betray her teammates will be out of that main event at WrestleMania.
All right, Becky, Charlotte, Ronda. Marry, fuck, kill. Becky, Charlotte, Ronda. Oh man, that's a little more tough. Becky, Charlotte, Ronda. Marry, fuck, kill. I would say, let me turn fucking commercials down. Marry, fuck, kill. Charlotte, Becky, Ronda. Man, I think I'd marry Becky, fuck Charlotte, and kill Ronda. But God, I'd fuck Ronda too. But I'll marry Becky, fuck Charlotte, kill Ronda. That's what I'm gonna say. Anybody else got their, for the Riot Squad and Becky, Charlotte, Ronda, marry, fuck, kill. Anybody? Guess I should message this girl back on Hinge that messaged me about an hour ago.
Discover the rainbow. Taste the rainbow. This is Nelson, the volunteer who puts care into everything he does. We asked him to put our hydrating body wash to the test.
After a long day, it's really important to have body wash that's cleansing and hydrating for my skin.
Dove Men Plus Care Body Wash rinses clean and rehydrates.
In Ireland, the highest form of compliment in any pub is an insult. So I'm considered quite complimentary. Proper number 12, Irish whiskey.
Winter nasal congestion. Is it a cold, sinus pressure, allergies? For all of them, there's Allegra D, a maximum strength decongestant plus a powerful non-drowsy antihistamine for 24-hour relief.
Conor McGregor. He retired from MMA apparently. I don't think he'll show up at WrestleMania. I don't think he'll ever do anything in WWE, honestly. He doesn't need to. Dude's freaking rich, and he's got so many other projects he's doing. He got that damn whiskey they saying is doing very well. Conor McGregor. Although Conor McGregor versus the Scottish psychopath. Give me some of that. Listen to them two talk shit to each other with their accents. All right, Reddit time. Let's see what's on Reddit. Of course, that John Oliver video had a lot of people talking. Let's see what Hangman Page had to say. Last week tonight, Peace shined a light on just how little power wrestlers have had over their terms of employment in an industry with little to no competition/regulation. Sobering reminder, you can be our biggest advocates while you spend your money and time. Is that it? And to clarify, I'm not trying to encourage this company's bad, this company's good, mudslinging, or nitpicking. Just encouraging folks to support alternatives since the competition for your interest will create positive outcomes for wrestlers across the board. Love me some Adam Page. Wouldn't mind seeing him first AEW champ. Joey Ryan said this on Twitter. WWE, we haven't done a good job of listening to the fans, but that will change, and now the fans are the authority. Fans, we want wrestlers to have a union. WWE, no, not like that. So, yeah, I'll review my marry, fuck, kill for the Riot Squad. Marry Sarah Logan, fuck Liv Morgan, and kill Ruby Riott. Now, there's the man Becky Lynch backstage.
Becky, your historic match at WrestleMania is...
Charlie, let me cut to the chase and tell you everything you need to know. This Sunday, I'm walking out of MetLife Stadium, the first ever Raw and SmackDown Women's Champion. Now, I know that Charlotte likes to run her giant mouth, but honestly, who cares what that wooden dope has to say anyway? And as for that other little weirdo, Ronda Rousey, she doesn't know it yet, but I had her beat months ago. See, I triggered her little God complex. You know her God complex, the one that makes her feel untouchable. Because when Ronda Rousey feels untouchable, that is when she is most beatable. And so tonight, they are forcing me to tag with Ronda and Charlotte against the Riot Squad. And they're hoping that I'm going to be the first one to lose my cool so that they can kick me out of the main event of WrestleMania. But I'm wise to their games at this stage. Now, I know I've made an enemy of the McMahon family, but I've still gotten this far. But the only way to ensure that they cannot sink me after WrestleMania is to take home all the gold on the grandest stage of them all. So Charlotte and Ronda, they might talk about how they want to make history. I have no choice but to make history.
All right, where it comes, Becky Lynch. I had a girl the other day who was talking about, if we were having sex, would it be What would she think if she just said, I'm the man? And I was like, that'd be kind of hot, I ain't going to lie, because at that point, I would know damn good and well you ain't no man. But, hey, just to hear you say it, I'm cool with it. Doesn't bother me any.
They will be taken out of the main event at WrestleMania.
Well, let's be honest. We know that's going to happen. There is no way Lynch, Flair, and Rousey can coexist on the same team. They could barely be in the same room with one another. And then on the other side of the ring, you've got the Riot Squad, who live to stir things up, who live to poke the bee's nest. The Riot Squad want to make the other team implode tonight.
I agree with you, Grace, but these women, Becky, Charlotte, Ronda Rousey, they have worked all year long for this one opportunity at WrestleMania.
And from the Queen City, she is the SmackDown Live Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair!
Charlotte Flair, who won the SmackDown Women's title this past Tuesday night on SmackDown in an impromptu matchup put together. Charlotte Flair will carry that championship.
Charlotte looking busty as usual.
Ladies and gentlemen, WWE's The Miz and Maurice return with all new episodes of their hit reality series, Miz and Mrs. The It Couple are now the It Family, and they're awesome. New episodes premiere tomorrow at 10, 9 Central, right here on USA.
Don't miss Marjo, Maurice's mom. She's hilarious.
Now, Charlotte is the SmackDown champion. Ronda, of course, the Raw Women's champion. Stephanie McMahon making the announcement earlier tonight that Sunday will be winner take all.
Yep, pretty much.
At WrestleMania.
As if we needed another layer added to this matchup. It's crazy.
And their tag team partner, she is the Raw Women's Champion, the baddest woman on the planet, Rowdy.
All right, well, Ronda Rousey not looking too thrilled.
I'm into fighting, and it's going to be Judgment Day this Sunday for Becky and Charlotte.
I don't think it would work for the stipulation.
Well, Ronda talking smack to Becky and Charlotte.
Sunday, as it stands, the man, the baddest woman on the planet, and the queen will do battle. Winner take all. The Raw and SmackDown Women's Championships on the line.
And remember, Ronda, Charlotte, Becky must get along in this tag team match tonight. If someone betrays her teammate during this match, they will be taken out of the main event at WrestleMania.
The bell just rang. It's become official. Look at this. Rousey looks
Becky and
punch Becky Lynch in the mouth right now.
I think Becky looks like
Ronda just keeps staring.
under the skin of everybody.
Charlotte Flair looks to start this matchup off against Ruby Riott, the leader of the Riot Squad. The Charlotte and Ronda bad blood dates all the way back to Survivor Series last year.
Well, Charlotte and Ruby Riott will start this match.
That night, Corey, that everything changed for Ronda Rousey.
Ronda Rousey remembered who exactly she was, what she's capable of being, the baddest.
All right, yep, Charlotte doing her little, impression of her father. Oh, Becky Lynch will tag herself in now and do the little the Nature Boy walk there. Now Becky asking Charlotte to hit her.
Which would take Charlotte out of the main event at WrestleMania Sunday.
Charlotte said she's a professional. She's not going to take the
All right. Becky and Ruby Riott now in the ring.
Really the sentimental favorite by many of the WWE.
A little shoulder knocked down there by Ruby Riott. She'll go for the pinfall, but won't even get a one.
But do you think she is the overall favorite, Corey, heading into Sunday? And look at this. Riot Squad looks to regroup. This matchup continues.
As we go to another commercial. Woohoo. All right. So with that being said, we're going to go to commercial, and we're going to talk about something on Reddit. I'm going to turn this down, though, a little bit. Turn down Bob's Burgers there, or at least the guy that does the voice of Bob Belcher, whose name I can't remember off the top of my head. Let's see what we got on Reddit to talk about here. They got a full picture of all the wrestling events this weekend, the schedule. And there's a thing called Balls Out on Thursday. That's going to be in Jersey City. I don't know what that means. I don't know where that's at. I don't know what the hell Balls Out is. Jake the Snake Roberts, when asked by Sam Roberts if he would be interested in a backstage WWE role. Went on an amazing rant about the current WWE product. I'm not going to read the whole thing. It's on Reddit, though. Samoa Joe pays respects to a fellow California native, Nipsey Hussle. The rapper was shot and killed. Let's see. NXT TakeOver San Jose officially announced for June 8th by Triple H. So there you have it. NXT TakeOver San Jose. Thanks to everybody watching us here right now on Twitch. Hit that follow button. We're talking about Monday Night Raw. Join the conversation. Hey, just let us know what you talk about. Anything. I don't care what you put in the chat. If it involves wrestling, maybe you're looking forward to something this weekend. It's WrestleMania weekend. Obviously, 3 huge shows with NXT TakeOver. You have G1 Supercard of Honor on Saturday night, and, of course, WrestleMania Sunday. So, a lot of fun stuff happening. Leave us a comment in the chat. Subscribe to us. Follow us. Whatever you want to do. It does not matter. I think your name might actually pop up here in the corner of the stream. I think it will. Let me see if it does. Oh, here we go. Yeah, it'll actually pop up right here. You want to follow us, subscribe to us, or whatever. But it will pop up, so be sure to do that. So thanks to everybody watching us on Twitch. I know they got a few of y'all hanging out on Twitch. Join the chat, man. Let's get a conversation going, huh? I'm ready to talk about anything wrestling. Some guy came in here earlier talking about the earth being flat. You might, actually, that was, I can't remember the guy's name. Something Wings. Might still be in here now. Although I prefer to talk about wrestling. That is the focal point of this stream, so. But, yeah, thanks to everybody hanging out with us on Twitch. I see there's a handful of us on Twitch here. As we're back live now, Sarah Logan's in the ring with Becky Lynch. That's the 2 girls in my marry, fuck, kill for each team that I'd marry, actually. So Sarah Logan was the one I would marry in the Riot Squad, and Becky Lynch was the one I'd marry of the other 3. Her, Charlotte, and Ronda. Now, Sarah Logan's got the headlock on Becky Lynch, and Ronda's just kind of sitting there like, yeah, whatever. And Charlotte's pretty much, come on, Becky, tag, basically making a fool of her or whatever you want to call it. Oh, we still got, what else we still got tonight? I don't know what else we got tonight, now that I think about it. I thought this might be the main event of the evening. It's only 9 o'clock. We still got an hour's worth of Raw here. Sarah Logan will tag herself back in from off of Ruby Riott. And Ronda thinks it's hilarious. Sarah Logan, what's Sarah Logan about to do here? Oh, that's that. I don't know what they call that wrestling move. I'm not very good with the names of moves, but it's that little submission. It's kind of like I don't know. I really don't know what it is. It's unique, very unique. So I don't know what the hell you call this move that Sarah Logan's doing. Some sort of submission, as Charlotte and Ronda look like they're not even, they don't care. Yeah, Becky Lynch is in trouble. Liv Morgan will tag herself in now. As Becky Lynch knocks Ruby Riott off the apron, clotheslines Liv Morgan again. And a little kick. Yeah. Well, thanks to everybody watching us on Twitch. Looks like we got a lot of folks watching us on Twitch right now. Man, subscribe, follow us, whatever. We're on YouTube, Twitch, and Periscope also. There's been some folks coming in and out on Periscope too. So subscribe to us, follow us, whatever. Your name will pop up. Join the chat. Obviously, we're getting ready for WrestleMania weekend. The go-home show of Raw tonight in Washington, D.C. We've already seen Batista. We've seen Stephanie McMahon come out, and she announced that the main event will be winner take all as Liv Morgan rolls up. Becky Lynch almost got a near fall there. Would have been a huge pinfall. And Charlotte tags herself in from Becky, and Becky doesn't like it. Now Ronda will tag herself in off of Charlotte. Pretty sure Ronda told Charlotte to get out of my ring. Charlotte, towers over Ronda. Here's the arm bar, and that's going to be it right here. Oh, a little shot to the throat. Bell was over, so now Charlotte and Ronda are going at it. Now Becky's going to grab Ronda. Here we go. Now they're going at it. All right, we're loving this. We're loving this. Little preview of the main event as security's going to come out and break them all up. And all of these dudes are about to get beat up by these three girls. Oh, my God. Charlotte Flair with a huge boot to the big boy. Big boy security man just went down thanks to the boot of Charlotte Flair. Oh, here comes. Oh, God. You need all these police officers to break up these three women? These rent-a-cops. The police force of the Indies are here. And Ronda's still going after Becky here. Like, there's 12 cops in the ring, and none of them can slow down these three women. I don't know why. Ronda's just, that little tank top she's got on, it's, I don't know why. She's looking a little extra fuckable tonight. But so is Charlotte and Becky. Charlotte's been looking at very, they got Ronda in cuffs? Oh, now Becky's attacking Ronda. Ronda's in cuffs. All right, you little fake piece there. Got caught in the ring rope, bud. Well, now they're going to arrest. Well, we're not going to have a main event. Everybody's arrested. Shit. Oh, shut up, Cole. And I think it's the first time somebody attacked somebody in handcuffs on WWE. Oh, now here comes Charlotte's going to attack Ronda, and now they're gonna put Charlotte in cuffs. Oh, now Charlotte's trying to fight off the police officer. Yep, you're going to the slammer, Charlotte. And then she kicks Becky like it's wild. It's wild out here on Monday Night Raw. Everyone's getting arrested. Charlotte, Ronda, and Becky, they're all arrested. The main event is canceled. Yeah, this is this could be a crazy match on Sunday. Well, there you have it. They're all arrested. Well, I know they're just being cuffed and detained. I don't know what the hell's going on. They're not really arrested. Yeah. Well, thanks to everybody watching us on Twitch. Hit that follow button. Subscribe. Join the chat, too. Talk about this. I want to hear what everybody's doing for Mania weekend this freaking weekend. Hell, what you doing this week? I think Access is Thursday. Anybody heading out to New York? The shadow of New York, as Cole would fucking put it.
Can you imagine when these three women are in the ring?
Oh, we're going to be able to do more than just imagine, Cole. We're going to get to see it firsthand. Like, what the hell? Like, all these women are just resisting arrest. Like, it's crazy. I wonder if they're going to put all three of them in the same cell. Boy, that'd be awesome. Just let them fight there. Yeah, Ronda Rousey made Liv Morgan tap, I mean, faster than you could say the word tap. And then she immediately attacked Charlotte with like a throat punch. And they just started just brawling, and then security comes out, and the cops come out, or the rent-a-cops, whatever, and they all get handcuffed. So, there you go. All right, everybody watching us on Twitch, be sure to hit that follow button. Join the conversation. Unless you guys are all bots. Maybe you guys are all bots. I don't know. Join the conversation, though. It shows there's 10 of y'all watching us. Who do y'all think is going to win? I mean, I think Becky's going to win at this point. But then again, now that I'm thinking about it, both titles are on the line. Backstage, they're still going. This is the worst case of resisting arrest I've ever seen. Charlotte's just kicking everybody down, just everyone. How the hell they got her in that car, I don't know. Basically, they're just flying knees at each other now. They can't use their arms. They're all arrested. Y'all want to put them in the same car? Oh, my God. Now they're just kicking each other in the car. Are you serious? Why would y'all put them in the same car? Oh, Lord. Ronda just kicked the window through. Yeah, they pulled that car from a junkyard. You can definitely tell they pulled that car from a junkyard. It was the nicest junkyard car you'd ever see because Ronda just easily kicked that window in. Oh, what the? Dude, these are the worst cops in the history of Everdom. There's 15 cops, and Ronda's... What the hell? Ronda somehow gets in the driver's seat of one of the cars, drives into the other cop car. What's going on here? This is madness. Hey, IRL, these girls would be going to jail for a while. That's all I'm saying. What the hell is going on? Nice little shot down Ronda's shirt there for a sec. Oh! Finally, they're restoring some order. Charlotte's still there. They're just taking off. There's no window in the back of that car Rousey's in. What the hell was that? Oh, my Lord. All right. That was a lot to take in there. It was a lot to take in. So all three women got cuffed. Ooh, that was wild. That was wild, folks. Well, that made anybody more excited for the main event Sunday? Kind of made me a little more excited. It's a triple threat. No disqualifications. No telling what's going to happen. Let's see. Yeah, no telling. I'm just trying to. Might have misshaved my mustache a little bit, but anyway. Whatevs. So anybody more excited about that main event on Sunday? That kind of got me a little more hyped. That was kind of wild. I'm not gonna lie. That was a lot. There was a lot to ingest there. So we hit hour number 3 of Monday Night Raw tonight. I am Patrick Fry, one half of the Average Marks Pro Wrestling Podcast. Live reacting to Monday Night Raw tonight. We will live react to Monday night, Tuesday, SmackDown Live tomorrow night. And then, of course, Sunday is WrestleMania. And then we'll live react to Monday Night Raw and SmackDown next week, too. Okay, I found this picture. WrestleMania by length and number of matches. Total number of matches. So the most matches ever was at WrestleMania 4. And it lasted 3.5 hours? It looks like, according to this, WrestleMania 33 was longer than WrestleMania 34, which is hard to fathom because last year felt like forever. I remember WrestleMania 32 went so long because up until that point, WrestleMania 20 lasted 4.5 hours. See, WrestleMania lasted 4.5 hours, after WrestleMania 20, no WWE WrestleMania lasted more than 4 hours until WrestleMania 32. And let's see. And how many matches? They only had 10 matches at WrestleMania 32, and that sumbitch lasted almost 5 hours. Cool little graph here. I wonder if I could say, yeah. I'm not going to go through all that trouble. And we're back on Monday Night Raw, and they're showing. Like, why would you ever put Ronda and Becky in the same car? That was the worst cops ever. I'm just all I'm saying. The worst cops ever. I mean, they could have took off running and got away. They were that terrible. I mean, somehow Ronda got in the driver's seat of one of the cars and all while handcuffed. Somehow got the car to run into the other cop car. I don't know. That was probably the wildest part of the whole sequence.
The main event at WrestleMania, handcuffed and arrested here tonight.
It's unbecoming of these three women who obviously got carried away.
Cole said that was the damnedest thing he's ever seen. The main event, they were arrested apparently.
We're 6 days away. They can't risk this huge opportunity. They have to main event WrestleMania.
And we'll continue to follow the story here tonight.
So apparently all three women have been arrested. Meanwhile, Rude and Gable are in the ring.
Well, Ronda Rousey is scheduled to be a part of the Today Show this coming Thursday on NBC, but we don't know what her legal situation's going to be. Ronda Rousey, Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch have been let out of this arena in handcuffs.
WrestleMania sponsored by.
All right, here goes Heavy Machinery. I can dig it. Otis and Tucker. I think all these guys are going to be in the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal.
We're getting set for tag team action. WWE has announced the launch of this year's Superstars for Hope campaign. It's a global online auction at charity.
Thanks to everybody watching us on Twitch. Be sure to hit that follow button or subscribe if you're watching us on YouTube, and I think also on Periscope too. You can hit that follow button. Go ahead and do that, guys. We would greatly appreciate it. We live streaming tonight, Monday Night Raw, the Go Home Monday Night Raw before WrestleMania. We're also going to live stream tomorrow night as well. And the next Monday and Tuesday, the Raw and SmackDown after Mania, we all know how lit those are. So we will be live reacting to those as well. So be sure to hit that that follow button. Make sure notifications are turned on so you know when we go live. So we got Otis and Tucker, the Heavy Machinery taking on Rude and Gable, which is, damn, that didn't look like a good little bump there. I want to see Otis, man. That's what I want to see. I want to see some Otis wrestling. Jaden Hyper. Hi there, Jaden Hyper. Appreciate you stopping by, Jaden. What you think of, I don't know, any thoughts on WrestleMania weekend and anything? I don't care what it is. Any thoughts on what just happened if you're watching Raw? Oh, we get Lacey Evans in the middle of this match. Oh, yeah.
All right, Sassy, let's see it.
Yet she is going to be no part of WrestleMania. Yeah, you watching Raw? Good. Glad you're watching Raw, stopping by. We're hanging out, talking about it, reacting to it as Lacey Evans here is going to make her weekly 10-second cameo and then walk backstage. She looking good in that yellow, I got to say. I wish just one of these days she would just come out without a dress or anything. That would be amazing. They'd never forget Lacey Evans after that, ever. In the middle of a match. Well, meanwhile, Tucker and Bobby Roode are still the legal men. All right, Otis gets tagged in. Here we go. Oh, yeah. That's a big boy. That is a big old boy.
Bobby Roode, the veteran, looking for the glorious DDT, but Otis felt it coming. Oh, wow. Otis is just an incredible physical.
Yeah, Otis is a boy can move.
To actually train with Chad Gable.
Here we go.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, well then you talk about it because this bothers me.
Oh, the worm. I think he does a better worm than Scotty 2 Hotty. Near fall as Chad Gable will break it up, and he'll send Tucker Knight and himself outside of the ring. Meanwhile, Otis and Bobby Roode still in. Chad Gable will tag himself in. Oh. Oh, Gable caught by Otis. Oh, that might be it. And Heavy Machinery pick up a nice win against Roode and Gable, the former Raw Tag Team Champs. How about that? Heavy Machinery picking up a nice win here on Raw. They're all going to be members of the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal on Sunday. I don't know who's going to win that. I think it's got to be, I mean, Braun's the favorite, but I don't know. I feel like those two clowns from Saturday Night Live could cost Braun the match somehow. WWE Championship on the line this Sunday. Kofi Kingston taking on Daniel Bryan.
11 years ago, I was just a kid with a dream. And that dream has damn near come true. I would like to think that I've proven beyond a shadow of a doubt that I am worthy to compete for the WWE title.
Kofi Kingston is nothing but a B+ player.
Kofi beat 5 men in one night. B+ player.
Defeat this one last opponent.
Very similar storyline to Daniel Bryan back at WrestleMania 30, obviously.
This is an absolute travesty. Kofi Kingston is not going to WrestleMania.
I don't know if
Kofi Kingston does not know the word quit.
I don't understand the build up to this.
Kofi Kingston and the WWE Championship match at WrestleMania.
Any chance the New Day turns on Kofi Kingston? Do they cost him the belt? Maybe he wins it and then they turn on him afterwards? I don't know.
It's a real thing. If you believe, you can overcome. Kofi Kingston is headed to WrestleMania.
I don't know what to think about that.
Impossible, but Kofi Kingston was able to overcome. Now on the grandest stage of them all, in the shadows of New York City, Kofi Kingston will challenge the new Daniel Bryan.
Yep, Kofi Kingston, Daniel Bryan, WWE Championship at WrestleMania.
Once again, we'll find out.
Well, still to come from the blue brand, Rey Mysterio.
Still got Rey Mysterio and Baron Corbin tonight. Rey Mysterio, first match on Raw in almost 5 years. Wow, okay. All right, we're going to get Braun Strowman here. He's going to fight these two random guys he saw backstage that were laughing at a Saturday Night Live, the weekend update thing or whatever the fuck they do. And it's going to be next because we're going to go to a commercial, which means we're going to go back to Reddit and see what cool shit we can talk about during the commercial break to kill some time. All right, what else we got here? The stage update for WrestleMania. That's not much of an update. I did see a picture of the stage. It looks like there's going to be like the Empire State Building is going to be like right in the center of the stage when you walk out. Let's see. All right, this is what Dave Meltzer said. Regarding John Cena, there is a deal on the table that Cena is expected to agree to for a match at WrestleMania. It is not with Kurt Angle. Wonder who it could be against. So what? So let's see. Maybe he interrupts Elias. Some people are thinking maybe Lars Sullivan shows up and attacks Cena. That'll be interesting. Somebody said I recently attended a Dolph Ziggler stand-up show. and it was awesome. I recently attended, see how long this is. I recently attended a stand-up show featuring Dolph Ziggler and Sarah Tiana. It was amazing. Dolph and Sarah were hilarious, but the best part was at the end you get to write down questions for Dolph to answer live on stage. He answered almost all the questions except a few assholes asking about John Cena and Nikki Bella. It felt like a really intimate engagement, and Dolph and Sarah have great chemistry together. He also got a question from a local indie wrestler in the crowd. Dolph invited the guy on stage, gave him a short spiel on how to talk to crowds, then gave the mic to the guy and let him cut a promo for us. Dolph talked a lot about his time in the industry, especially about the Spirit Squad days. And if you're taking someone who is not into wrestling, 95% of the jokes still land. My friend who is not into wrestling at all went with me. Other than a reference to Brock Lesnar being absent and maybe one or two other things, he understood and loved the whole thing. I was able to buy a Dolph Ziggler print, cat bandanas, and dog bow ties. Weird merch, but it was pretty cool. Yeah, I know, right? Overall, it was a fantastic time, and if he is performing anywhere near you, I would strongly recommend going to his shows. So that's what somebody said on Reddit about Dolph Ziggler. So that's pretty good. You like to hear that about Dolph Ziggler. I always felt like Dolph Ziggler could be a funny guy. So apparently his stand-up shows are pretty good. Here's what Kenny Omega had to say, I guess, on Twitter. Thank you to everyone that checked out the documentary last night. The amount of positive feedback has been overwhelming. Hopefully there will be ways for fans of all countries to watch in the near future. Of course, Kenny Omega's documentary came out last week. I didn't get a chance to see it. Of course, Brutus the Barber Beefcake, final member of the Hall of Fame class 2019. Rey Mysterio and Andrade Cien Almas will rekindle their classic rivalry this Tuesday on SmackDown. I wouldn't call their rivalry classic. I mean, they've had some good matches, but let's not get crazy. WrestleMania banner is already up in Midtown New York City. All right. That was posted 2 days ago. That's great. It's great. Let's see. What else we got here? Finn Balor to Conor McGregor. See you at Mania, brother. That was posted 6 days ago. I don't know how legit that is. There's also a video of Ronda Rousey revealing her post-WrestleMania plans. Tony Schiavone on Vince McMahon. Real quick. To be honest with you, he didn't like my work very well, but he never told me that. He always told Bruce Pritchard, and Bruce was the guy to bring you the bad news. That's what he said about. I'm sure he said a little more, but all right, we're in Washington, D.C. tonight, Monday Night Raw. Of course, all three women in the main event were arrested earlier tonight, so see what happens with that. They're going to fight these two. He's going to fight these two random dudes from backstage. Where's Nicholas when you need him?
This is going to be a slaughter.
Remember, he just said you're Michael Che and you're Colin Jost, so he's treating these two young men like they.
And he's just going to throw these dudes around like some rag dolls.
I hope Colin and Michael are watching tonight.
These two dudes will not get one single thing of offense in. Oh, my Lord. Yeah, this is just a beat down.
Well, Che has been getting Colin Jost to try to apologize, but it hasn't really.
Hey, listen, if something bad happens to Jost,
well, there you go. Jost is just eliminated if this is Sunday, and Michael Che is going to join him.
Goes your boy, Graves.
Che's going to be all right. Jost, we're going to get him dispatched up quickly. Think I can do an audition for Lorne Michaels?
But remember, this is a match tonight, so the official actually will have to count to 10.
Don't get back in the ring.
Oh, Braun's got a big idea.
Oh, no. This is about to get even worse.
Oh, well, Braun got out, so the referee would have to restart the count, but I don't even think you will. Braun's just going to destroy these two guys.
Look out. Oh, my God. Good night.
Yeah, this is about as big of a beatdown as I've ever seen on Monday Night Raw. I've seen worse, but this is almost silly. And the crowd's chanting one more time, so they want to see it one more time.
Braun Strowman has has 6 more nights to seed.
You've got another round in him right now.
No.
And there goes Colin Jost and Michael Che again.
Live from DC, it's Monday night.
Basically the appetizers for this Sunday. He'll throw them probably both back in and pin them both, if I had to guess.
How do you bet against Braun Strowman heading into the Andre the Giant Memorial?
I would agree. I got to agree with Cole. He's the favorite. Braun Strowman is definitely the favorite of the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal.
If he doesn't win, you make a lot more.
Oh, my God. Did you hear that impact?
Oh, no.
A little power slam. He didn't have to run on that one. And here comes another power slam to the Colin Jost look-alike. Not even a look-alike, just the Negro sucks. Say my name so the powers may flow through you. The Negro suck. Wow. That's a... Where did you come up with that, or how did you come up with that name? Obviously, we know what your intention is with that. A double power slam. He's going to pin them both, like I figured.
Victory for the monster among men.
Here is your winner,
Well, the Negro sucks. Appreciate you coming hanging out with us and getting me to say your name. You are a racist. No, I'm not really a racist.
Colin Jost and Michael Che of Saturday Night Live fame will be a part of this matchup as well.
Imagine being Michael or Colin or any other.
There's a lot of dudes in this Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, like a ton. I feel like they're going to add more.
No thanks. Well, ladies and gentlemen, also Sunday at WrestleMania, Seth Rollins challenges Brock Lesnar for the WWE Universal Championship. Paul Heyman said tonight that Brock Lesnar will violate Seth and will desecrate the good name of WrestleMania.
You are Punk.
Seemed like he was going to sweat Rollins at
Reference to
all.
CM Punk?
Brock Lesnar rushing by Rollins, but Seth would have none of it. The first low blow delivered to the beast.
Yeah, Seth Rollins and Brock went at it earlier tonight. A couple of low blows for Rollins to Lesnar. So
Burn it down as he delivered first a kick to the side of the face, and then his signature stop. And if he hits that on Sunday, we may be looking at a new Universal Champion now. Remember what they asked Seth Rollins earlier on tonight. Said you can't do that, you'll be disqualified Sunday.
Seth Rollins said, I'm not a champion yet. Seth Rollins gonna
I hope Rollins wins, but I don't know.
Rollins wants to burn Suplex City to the ground. Can Seth dethrone the beast incarnate? We will find out at MetLife Stadium.
All right, ooh, we get Bobby Lashley now. Ooh, yay.
6 days away from the Intercontinental Champion, here is the almighty Bobby Lashley, where he'll defend his title against Finn Balor at WrestleMania.
Here comes the Intercontinental Champion, a man who is
Hopefully
a certified
Finn Balor wins that one. If he's expected to come out as the Demon, I mean they released the WrestleMania poster and he's dressed as the Demon. Like, give it away next time, why don't you? Maybe he comes out as the Demon tonight, just to kind of get you ready for it. Give you a little taste.
Pedigree brings out the good in them.
What is this? Some kind of one-of-a-kind Hawaiian vacation? Kind of. Sweet, fluffy King's Hawaiian buns on 3 new Arby's sandwiches. Smokehouse brisket, the Big Kahuna, and luau chicken.
All right, well, it is time for it's a commercial, so time to read more stuff on Reddit. Sting pulled from WrestleCon due to a WWE scheduling conflict. I don't even know when WrestleCon is. This is what Ronda Rousey had to say. What is happening, and this was 6 days ago, what is happening in WWE is really a parallel for everything that's happened culturally around the world. The WWE copies everything else that is happening, like the women's evolution and revolution and every industry out there. I don't know what that means, but whatever. Drew McIntyre on talking to Brock Lesnar before leaving WWE. I remember this. I remember Brock Lesnar walked up and said to me, "Why are you doing this?" At that point, I hadn't done anything for a long time. When they presented 3MB to me, I didn't want it. But the guys were my buddies, so I said, let's put 100% into this and make it work. As ridiculous as it was at times, the crowd started getting behind us. That is true. That is kind of true. So I would have to agree with. I mean, I kind of liked them.
Savings worth celebrating. Save big on Hyundai sedans and SUVs, including the Tucson, J.D. Power's high-strength small SUV and initial quality. The Hyundai Spring Fever sales event. The longer you look, the more yours to like.
Now, get up to $2,000 in total savings on the 2019 Tucson. Hurry, event ends soon.
Let's see.
Wake up. You fell asleep again.
There's a video of Nicholas. Where are they now?
Why am I so tired?
That's what we always wondered. But then he was diagnosed with narcolepsy, so he was more than tired. Narcolepsy can affect anyone, children and adults. We waited too long to take action, but you don't have to.
Visit morethantire.com now. Learn about the
Dakota Kai getting some good news. What kind of good news is Dakota Kai getting?
Don't wait. Visit morethantire.com.
That feeling when I have an approximate return date / goal. That's good. We know she was hurt, so that's good. I miss me some Dakota Kai.
Your fridge, Wi-Fi speakers, smartwatches.
She had a hilarious tweet a week ago. What did that say?
Seriously. And it's all
Meeting my PS4 after just getting an Xbox One. Oh, and it's a GIF image of when Shawn Michaels retired Ric Flair. Said, I'm sorry, I love you. Gotta love Dakota Kai. Great tweet, quality tweet there.
On Sci-Fi, and I'm pretty certain I'm watching pure art, pure, dirty, messy art. Oh my God! Oh my God!
Well, WrestleMania week continues tomorrow here on USA.
All right, tomorrow, SmackDown today is 7 o'clock Central. Mrs. return with an all-new episode immediately following. Friday night, NXT, baby. And then Saturday, you got the Hall of Fame live from the red carpet. That'll start at 5. Hall of Fame induction ceremony will be at 6 o'clock. 4 o'clock, the WrestleMania kickoff show will start. And 6 o'clock, WrestleMania will kick off. And all of a sudden, the feed to Raw is wanting to glitch. I don't think it's my... Hopefully it ain't my cable. Well, Charlie Caruso is...
On Sunday at WrestleMania. It was an opportunity that Finn earned by doing this.
There you go.
It was last week on Raw, Finn Balor versus Lashley and Jinder Mahal, a 1-on-2 matchup. If Finn could beat them, he'd get his Intercontinental title opportunity at WrestleMania. It was an uphill battle, but it was classic Finn Balor.
Coup de grace on the mark, fells Jinder Mahal, and Finn would punch his ticket to an Intercontinental title opportunity at the grandest stage of them all.
Lashley
Leo Rush just keeps straight up fucking Bobby Lashley, I tell you what.
On both the Singh brothers and Jinder Mahal. And this is frightening for Finn Balor when he looks at the power of the almighty Bobby Lashley.
Never mind, that was Jinder last week, but Leo Rush has
Now,
fucked him.
by Finn pulling off the near impossible, do you have any cause for concern on Sunday?
Are you kidding me? Are you serious? You just saw it for yourself. You just saw it. What happened last week was a fluke. Finn didn't even pin Bobby. He didn't pin him. Listen, come this Sunday, Bobby isn't going to have to deal with dead weight Jinder Mahal. Our only concern after WrestleMania is where the after party is going to be in New York City.
Yeah.
Because it sure as hell isn't going to be here in D.C.
Okay, but what about the rumors that Finn's alter ego, the Demon, is going to be the one to show up at WrestleMania?
Listen, Charlie, I've been fighting for a long time. So if you think that I'm scared of some little Irish fairy tale, you're out of your mind. Finn Balor is the Demon, and the Demon is Finn Balor. I whoop and dominate Finn Balor every
single time.
Hey, Bobby. Bobby Lashley.
There's Finn on the Titantron.
Bobby, I would consider some concern. I've always been a guy who's had demons. And at WrestleMania, my demon will be your nightmare.
Oh, we're getting the demon.
Good luck, Bobby Lashley.
So we're getting Demon Balor apparently at Mania.
Is coming for your Intercontinental.
That was a little anticlimactic. Crowd sucked for that. I would have popped so... I mean, I kind of did pop, but if I would have been there, I would have popped so hard.
Still to come tonight, Kurt Angle's Hall of Fame.
Well, that was a way to quickly introduce it, I guess.
But for the first time in almost 5 years, Angle's longtime friend Rey Mysterio competes on his behalf against Angle's WrestleMania opponent, Baron Corbin. Next.
So is Mysterio and Corbin going to close out the show?
I'm the best in the world because I was born that way. From this point forward, I'm going to start doing things for me. And that's why it felt so good beating the holy hell out of The Miz.
I proved everyone wrong. I became the most must-see WWE superstar of all time.
On the grandest stage of them all, get ready for another best in the world beating.
I am going to destroy Shane McMahon in a Falls Count Anywhere match.
WrestleMania. Streaming live on WWE Network. This Sunday, 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific. As always, WWE Network is free for new subscribers.
We should get something like for being there since day one. I've been a WWE subscriber since it launched 5 years ago.
It's going down.
It starts with an all-new Miz and Mrs.
Been a loyal subscriber, huh?
Growing Up Chrisley. Tomorrow starting at 10 on USA.
Dude.
So what if he's eyeing your shrimp? That's the price you pay for greatness. He's got a sad fish sandwich.
Trade you.
Get Popeye's butterfly shrimp tackle box with 8 crispy shrimp or my surf and
I think I talked about everything there is to talk about on Reddit that means anything, really. Let me turn that down for a sec. So we got Corbin and Angle. I guess they're coming up next.
On April 12th, I'm lonely.
Can you help me find my family?
We will find your place. Hugh Jackman, Missing Link, Zoe Saldana.
Follow me.
And Zach Galifianakis.
Hi there, it's Mayor Hack Open the Window.
Dude.
Oh, that's better.
Invite you to experience
More commercials.
proportions.
Can't believe it.
That is gonna let in an awful drink.
Missing Link, rated PG.
Chili's 3 for $10 presents our signature sirloin steak, aged to perfection and served with a starter and drink for just $10. Dinner with mom, dad, grandma, and her friend Randy, who seems to be a little more than a friend. Together, we Chili's.
As the #1 choice of hospital.
So it seems Ray and Corbin may close out Raw here. I'm trying to remember if there was any other matches scheduled tonight, but you know, since Raw ends right at 10 o'clock now. By the time they come back, Ray and Corbin will have a solid 15 minutes.
Just takes a little creativity. The light beer you've been waiting for has arrived. Lower carbs, lower calories, higher expectations. Corona Premier.
With Burger King's BK Cafe, enjoy your favorite coffee in different ways. Like brewed coffee in any size for just 50 cents. Or a small iced coffee or a frappe for just $1. BK Cafe, brewed coffee for 50 cents, iced and frappe for only $1.
Do these commercials ever end? Jeez.
This Hungry for Mania moment is brought to you by Snickers. You're not you when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
The Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. They're showing a replay from a little highlight clip from that. Yeah, and I'll never forget the remember the security lady, I guess, didn't realize he was supposed to be part of the show and tried to stop him. Yep, it's going to be the Demon Finn Balor taking on the Almighty Bobby Lashley. All right, so here comes Rey Mysterio. We'll take on Baron Corbin. If they go to another commercial before this match starts, I may just end the stream because that shit's annoying.
And Rey Mysterio is set for WrestleMania at MetLife Stadium in the shadows of New York City this Sunday, streaming live on the WWE.
So Rey will fight Samoa Joe for the U.S. title. So I don't know if I see him winning, though. Yes, all three women were arrested earlier tonight. Yep, Triple H and basically his it's career versus Batista's. It's going to be Batista's last match as far as I know. Also Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre on Sunday. Randy Orton versus AJ Styles. And then The Miz versus Shane McMahon. Falls Count Anywhere. Kind of going through the match card here a little bit. Seth Rollins versus Brock Lesnar. And Rey Mysterio against Samoa Joe, so
former acting general manager of Monday Night Raw, former Golden Gloves boxing champion, former United States
Ray's like, I don't give a fuck about all that.
former Money in the Bank winner, and Washington, D.C.'s favorite son, Baron Corbin!
Hear that, Renee? Washington, D.C.'s favorite son.
Did you see how the crowd reacted to that?
He's not from here.
A lot of eye rolls.
He's not from here. That's what I was about to ask. He's not even from here. He doesn't even go here.
Baron Corbin is now focused on Rey Mysterio. But in 6 nights, this coming Sunday at WrestleMania, Baron Corbin faces Kurt Angle.
Hope Kurt, because with all the matches you have on the main card, and all that, you're gonna have some sort of squash match at some point, you would think, and it's gonna have to be Angle and Corbin, as far as I'm concerned.
You truly think that Baron Corbin has what it takes to take out Rey Mysterio tonight?
Yeah, I certainly do.
Based off of what?
His accolades that our ring announcer Mike Rome
Which I feel like he was probably paid off to read off those accolades.
And here's a Rey Mysterio forced back into the corner by Corbin, and Mysterio looking to use his speed here tonight.
Rey Mysterio is an incredible athlete, one of the greatest in-ring competitors of all time. But do you honestly think Mysterio had any business being the general manager of anything?
Well, Rey Mysterio, nonetheless, the biggest little man in the history of WWE. A two-time WWE champion, has had many memorable moments at WrestleMania. Who will ever forget 2006 when he beat Randy Orton and his now good buddy Kurt Angle in a triple threat match to win his first WWE championship. Mysterio out here tonight looking to take out Corbin in defense of his friend Kurt Angle after what Corbin said about Kurt earlier tonight.
And I can appreciate what Mysterio is doing, looking to stand up for Kurt Angle and his legacy. That said, Rey has to worry about Samoa.
Well, Corbin's just on the outside of the ring, taking his sweet time. Of course, they got.
Look at the power of Corbin.
Well, Rey Mysterio don't weigh that much. The strength of Corbin. He's picking up Rey Mysterio, dude. And here goes another commercial. Woohoo.
I don't know if we should kiss. I mean, you're a zombie.
Yeah. I want to think twice about that one, bud.
Yeah.
Ready to break through your allergies?
Oh, man. Getting a little tired.
Fastest non-drowsy allergy relief. It starts strong and stays
So that's how you can tell Raw's not as good as it used to be by this point. Man, something big was about to happen, especially like going into WrestleMania. Are you kidding me? It ain't what it was 20 years ago. That's for damn sure. But hey, you know, I still watch, so.
We're doing karaoke later, and you're gonna sing.
Jamie, this is your house?
I know, it's not much, but it's home. Right, kids?
You didn't tell me your friends were coming? Oh, yeah. This one is tiny like a child.
Yeah, she is. Oh, but seriously, it's good to be surrounded by what matters most. A home and auto bundle from Progressive.
Oh, sweetie, please, play for us.
Oh, no, I couldn't. Okay.
Do you want ready-to-wear clothing without all the hassle? You can.
Well, apparently, Kurt Angle's going to be at StarCast. Did Cody Rhodes just tweet that? StarCast 2, Kurt Angle will be there.
More softness and freshness. Bounce out wrinkles, bounce out static.
Pet Sematary is one of the best Stephen King movies ever.
It brings things back.
Are you happy, Mommy?
It's a deeply sinister nightmare.
Oh, man. It's almost past my bedtime. Only got about 13 more minutes of Monday Night Raw, though. And then it's going to be bedtime. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out with us late here on Twitch. Be sure to hit that follow button. Join the conversation here. It's Baron Corbin versus Rey Mysterio in the main event. I think that's why I'm yawning so much, because half of that is Baron Corbin.
Introducing the hybrid that will shatter perceptions. The all-new
But hey, whatever.
RAV4 hybrid. Toyota, let's go places.
Make the big leap.
Apparently, it looks like Corbin's going to get the pleasure of, you know, losing to Angle in his final match.
Like Control GX, the first and only gray-reducing beard wash. Be the better man you are and look the part. Also,
So yeah, hit that follow button, subscribe, hang out, speak in the chat, whatever you want to do.
high protein, low sugar. So good.
High protein, low sugar. Birthday cake.
Pure protein, the best combination for every fitness routine.
I love an ice cream sandwich on a Sonic night.
The official beginning of cargo short season.
Do you have so many ice cream sandwiches I can fit in my
These two
car?
clowns in this Sonic commercial.
You say 3? Don't insult my carbs, bro.
They must be making a lot of money. Them dudes have been on these Sonic commercials now for years, it feels like. That's what they do with their life. They're on Sonic commercials.
It could get even more awesomer.
There's that crazy couple, Mike and Marie. I did not expect it to be this far.
From the network that brought you the It Couple
I put my foot down. The foot was down.
comes the It Family.
All night long. We're gonna go over. Oh my gosh.
Ms. and Mrs. returns tomorrow to a screen near you on USA.
We are back live on Monday Night Raw. It has been all Baron Corbin dominating Rey Mysterio in our main event
All right.
tonight. Corbin has Kurt Angle and Kurt Angle's farewell match Sunday at WrestleMania.
A little tatted up cutie in the front row.
For the United States Championship.
I assure you, Samoa Joe is
Oh, she got a rack on her, too.
this matchup, and right now he's grinning from
I think she's cheering for Corbin. She just completely turned me off.
to his challenger this Sunday.
She was looking good, and then she was cheering for Corbin. I don't think so. That's a red flag right there.
When you say impressed, I say terrified. Kurt Angle's got to realize the situation at hand. Kurt could be humiliated and embarrassed.
That's a big red flag. Ooh, man, yeah.
Exactly. There's no redemption.
This is what Corbin does to me.
Sad final chapter to a great story.
And look at now, Corbin trying to rip the mask off of Rey Mysterio. How
Damn, he's like, I was about to say, he was starting to get it off. Ali.
I disagree strongly. I think
BS Music HD. Ali. Well, like Mustafa Ali?
Mysterio landed hard, may have tweaked his knee, and now Corbin again on the attack.
I do have to agree with you, though, Graves. I don't know if this was smart for Mysterio to step in the ring this close to his match at WrestleMania.
Corbin now targeting the knee that I believe Mysterio tweaked as he came off the top rope. Wise move by Baron Corbin, looking to punish Mysterio here. Baron Corbin has proved over the years that he is a very, very
Ray limping on the outside here, trying to get his mask connected back, I guess.
WrestleMania against Samoa Joe with a bum leg, Corey. Forget about it. Forget about it.
Samoa Joe is too vicious to have any kind of weakness heading into that matchup.
like jumping into a shark tank wearing cement shoes. You're not getting out any better than you went in.
And Baron Corbin continues to blow Mysterio, driving him into the barricade. And hey, Rey Mysterio
Oak G.
came down to the ring, took up for his friend Angle.
BS Music HD. I'm not even sure what you're talking about.
I don't know so much if it's the knee of Mysterio or his ankle. It seems to be favoring his right ankle pretty severely.
Well, Corbin's on the outside, still beating up on Ray, throwing him against the barricade. Now he's going to throw him back into the ring. I wonder if Angle comes out maybe, and who knows? Still can't believe Corbin's going to get Angle's last match, but yeah. What can you do?
Corbin knows that. And again, look at the official. Chad Patton is right there checking on Rey Mysterio to see if Rey can continue in this match. And Rey has reached for both his ankle and his knee here tonight. And again, a little lower on the leg there, Corey. And
Ray's grabbing onto that left ankle, or right ankle, excuse me.
again, he came off the rope and landed weird. Oh, and Rey Mysterio.
And Ray now got a little kick to the head of Corbin. Another one.
One of the great underdogs in the history of WWE trying to fight back here. Ray rolls through, caught Corbin in the face. But does Ray have anything left?
I can't tell if Ray was really playing possum or if he's really banged up, but he's about to be worse.
Oh, I think he's banged up. As Ray went to the ropes, he seemed to have a gimp. And
Well,
Ray's doing everything he
Ray doesn't really have much of an answer for Corbin right now.
taking control again.
Oh my God. Baron Corbin, vicious
And growing more and more confident by the second.
And if you're Kurt Angle watching this, you have got to be ultra concerned now.
BS Music HD just subscribed. Appreciate it, my man. Or my lady. I don't know if you're a guy or a girl, but I'm assuming you're a guy. Because there ain't no girls that come up in here, that's for sure. So BS Music HD with the subscription. We really appreciate it, man. We're going to be live streaming again tomorrow night as well. So come on by tomorrow night, 7 to 9 Central Time. Be live reacting to SmackDown. So we get ready to wrap up Raw here, probably in about 6 minutes or so. And then we'll be live reacting to Raw and SmackDown next week. Our live podcast will be on Thursday afternoon as we preview. It'll be our WrestleMania weekend preview show. It'll be Thursday afternoon around 5:15 Central Time. But since you subscribed, you'll know when we go live on YouTube. If you turn them notifications on, I don't know how that works, but apparently you can make sure it notifies you when we go live. So BS Music HD, be sure to do that, my brother.
Incredibly jarring impact. I think at this point it's safe to say Mysterio's in jeopardy of not being able to compete, period, at WrestleMania.
Baron Corbin's doing a number on Rey Mysterio here. Rey's going to hit that comeback here soon, though. So we go down to about, we should have about a few minutes left in this match. Don't trip over Rey there, Corbin. What would have been funny if he'd have tripped and fell. Oh, my God, that would have been so funny.
I'm sure Baron's carrying that mindset to Rey Mysterio to hear him now. If that's what drives you to put legends out to pasture. Look at Rey now.
All right, Rey now, yeah. Rey's got trying to get him in some kind of sleeper here or something.
Veteran move by Rey Mysterio.
Desperation is what it is, Renee. Uh-oh. Man just swung away by Corbin.
Corbin gets rid of Rey pretty easily. Runs into the turnbuckle. Nobody's home, though. No Hurricane Rana now from Rey Mysterio.
And Mysterio now trying to pick up the pace. Wow, round and round. Little tilt-the-world DDT.
There you go. Mysterio now trying to get something done here. Near fall. I just wish this match would end already. I was just sick of Corbin.
Mysterio's made a career of digging down deep, of coming back when his back's against the wall.
I got a sign. Hey, Mom, I'm on Raw. Boy, I remember back in the day, man. Raw, half the fun was just the fact you get to be on TV.
Too powerful.
And you get to make a sign, and everybody gets to see your sign. I remember one time I went to Raw with my cousin of mine. We brought a whiteboard so we could write whatever we wanted on there. We could change it out as people came out. All right, we're ready for the 619. Got it. Rey Mysterio connected with the 619 on Corbin. See if he can finish off Corbin here. Time's running out here to Raw. A little frog splash, but nobody's home. Corbin gets out the way.
Just in time. Totally squashing Rey Mysterio's rally for the moment. Rey went for it all. Baron Corbin rolling out of harm's way. Jam-packed crowd here tonight in Washington, D.C. watching Corbin versus Mysterio 6 nights away from WrestleMania, where Corbin faces Kurt Angle in Angle's farewell match, and Mysterio faces Samoa Joe for the United States Championship.
This match should be winding down here shortly.
Corbin can smell victory at this point. One last look at the WrestleMania sign. And look at Rey fighting back now.
Rey's starting to fight back now. Maybe another Hurricane Rana into a 619. Oh. Basically just dropped him. Deep 6 to Mysterio. Wow, Corbin just beat Rey.
Here's your winner, Baron Corbin.
That's how sudden Baron Corbin can be. That is a harsh reality that the WWE Universe had better start accepting and get familiar with. Rey Mysterio fought valiantly with everything he had on behalf of Kurt Angle. But Baron Corbin is bigger, he's stronger, he's faster, and tonight was just plain better than Rey Mysterio.
There you have it. Baron Corbin defeats Rey Mysterio.
Because on Sunday, he hopes to end the superstar career of Kurt Angle, the Hall of Fame career of Kurt Angle, with a loss. He would love to beat Angle on the grand stage of WrestleMania come Sunday.
Will Angle attack him from behind?
Soaking in the disdain of the WWE Universe, something he's very used to at this point. And guess what? It doesn't matter to him. And
Oh, here comes Kurt. Angle got the ankle lock in him on the stage, and Corbin just tapping right now. But we know it doesn't count, Corey. Jeez.
Somewhat stop Angle. He's losing his mind. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the big story here tonight on Monday Night Raw earlier on was this. The main event at WrestleMania led out of this arena in handcuffs. Becky Lynch.
As they show the replay from earlier tonight, Ronda, Becky, and Charlotte all getting arrested. Still can't figure out why they put Ronda and Becky in the same squad car.
We can tell you that Rousey, Flair, and Becky Lynch have been arrested. They've been taken to a local precinct. On what charges, we're not quite sure yet. WWE.com is following this story. The main event, though, is Sunday. For the first time ever, women will headline WrestleMania. Winner take all. Lynch, Rousey, Flair, Sunday, live.
And that's it. All right, guys, thanks everybody for joining us here on the live stream. We will be back tomorrow at 7 o'clock for SmackDown Live. So, once again, I'm Patrick Fry for the Average Marks Pro Wrestling Podcast. Thanks everybody again for hanging out tonight, and we will see you guys tomorrow night back here, 7 o'clock.